Lasker able to get the kill against Zico and able to get a 2K.
Super important here.
It's gonna be very important. It's 280 to 289. Oh my god, look at that laser from Yeti. Dragon's gotta go. He can't fire. He can't fight with them. He's gotta go to the canister. What is he doing? Nice kill here. Nice 2K from Garfan trying to respond. Garfan sees another enemy. And nice break control there with the 3K against Zico. Looking for a 4K and he does. He clears out blue team. Nice
They're
one.
just holding it.
Sniper able to take off 1 kill and he gets the 2nd.
No one needs to take this point back now.
They need to. They gotta act now. They gotta act fast.
That's another canister in favor of Get a Clue. That's 5 that have broken their way.
And Venture with the 2K with the revolver. They drop down, killing Dragon, but Wetboy able to take out Bitey, Little Pop, taking out Hound FPS, and Etherod taking out Yeti, and Wetboy killing Sniper, Tammy, killing Little Pop. Oh, Venture getting Silly all
going down. Silly all, or he was gonna take that trade back.
Oh, he does. Zipper going with the biggest gamble, but you were able to respond very quickly. Welcome, everyone. Sorry, I can't hear you. We got 10 million fans right outside the door, right outside the casting booth. Just give us a second, welcome, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, of course. Thank you. And yeah, you.
This is the wonderful, esteemed Bunsacks stream. I'm so honored to be here.
Hey, I'm honored to have you back here. Let's, hey, Tim, the intern, Tim. You guys don't know Tim. He's a, our newest intern, unpaid, really bad at doing a lot of things. So if there's any technical difficulties, blame him. Tim, shut the door so we can hear them. The fans are too loud.
I love them, though.
We love them, but okay. Thank you. We can finally hear what's happening.
Hey, for those of you already commenting on no suits, it's just a casual day, man.
Just a casual $400 grand prize.
Wait. You didn't mention that, so we're talking big bucks today.
Big cash, big
why?
prizes.
Yo.
What's up?
Why are we giving out $400?
Why are we giving out $400?
That's like 100 for me, 100 for you. We could have just given out 200. What are you talking about?
Oh my god, you're right. All right, the tournament's canceled, guys. We're gonna go to Arby's. We'll see you later. Have a good one.
$100 at Arby's. I can't.
Yeah, have a good one. Thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate it.
For those of you that are new to the stream, my name is Fisherman Matt, and this is Bunsacks, aka Connor. We'll go back and forth on the two. Like he said, we're hosting Sector's Edge. Big cash prize today. Connor, let's go over the schedule a little bit.
All right, boys. As you can see here, round 1 is being played currently. Bean Team versus Team Fast. And then Harvard Doctors is playing Society Enjoyers at the moment.
Okay, so like you said, round 2 on your screen is starting at 4 p.m. it looks like. And we're going to be streaming one of those games since they're all going to be happening at the same time.
Yeah, we'll be streaming 1 series per round. Okay. So the first game we're going to watch is Game E. So that's Birb versus Get a Clue. Okay, so as the match is starting here, we see a method that all teams play on this map is where they try to get the top of the map control and wait for the canister to appear. And we're seeing a lot of players get killed here. Let me mute the... let me mute that real quick. Okay, cool. We got the alerts done, and we're ready to go. Okay, so red team has a very, very strong position here. They're collecting points. And Matt, tell us a little bit about the point system for this game mode called Salvage Mode.
So it's similar to Domination, I guess, in a familiar game that other FPSs that people are familiar with. Basically, you stand with your team in and around the canister, and you score points that way. If the other team makes a push on the canister, and there's equal amount of people from both teams in the area, then it becomes contested. It's only when a team has a significant advantage that they start to score points. Each canister has about 70 or 60 points?
Yeah, about 70.
And after it drains or it goes to 0, there's a little 15-second kind of rotation period, which is very interesting to watch those high-level matches, how they play those rotation periods. But then another canister will kind of respawn, not necessarily randomly. There are fixed points, but you don't know which fixed point it's going to on the map. And every map is very different. So, and what map are we playing on here, Connor?
We are playing on Aegis Desert, a classic, one of the first maps to be made from Bersidium and Rocket Skeleton. And it's seen some changes, but it's pretty much stayed consistent throughout its history.
So what I was talking about with the rotation period here, we just saw the first canister, which went to Get a Clue in a 66-6 split. Pretty strong start for Get a Clue, but Birb has positioned themselves well for the early rotation, and now it looks like they're going to get the first few points off of this canister. You'll see a lot of really well-organized pro teams kind of, get their rotations, all in order, and they'll get better as the tournament goes on. Connor, what's been going on since I've been rambling?
Since you've been rambling, we had one of the members on Birb team, Penguin, get on the point right away. He was collecting points and he had a good position, but his team wasn't there. They weren't there to back him up. Now that may be because of miscommunication or just the respawn feature, and they had to run back, and there's just a lot of time. It took a lot of time to do it. So since that happened, Red team, Get a Clue, took advantage of that, and now they have the point, and they're getting a lot of points at the moment. It's 115-10.
It seems like players on both teams are playing pretty conservative. Not a lot of kills on the first two canisters of this match, but I think it seems to be breaking in Get a Clue's favor as they are leading after two canisters, about 130-15. Not a insurmountable lead by any means, so if you're Birb, you still got a chance, but it's definitely not how you want to start off this tournament with a single elimination.
Definitely not the way you want to start off with it. But, the fat lady hasn't sung yet, and Birb has shown time and time again that they can make a comeback.
Absolutely, and that is true. Last week we saw them make a pretty inspiring comeback where I think they came down, they were down like 100 points, similar to they are now, and they got it just like within a razor's edge. Let's see if they can do that here. Both these teams are very talented. So, as we're watching here, Player gets a kill on SSL, and Penguin gets a kill on Coco. Alpaca gets a kill on Player, and just both teams are trading kills here, but Red has got the advantage on the position here, which is underground. These underground canisters are always tough to make pushes on, and you might see the nerf to the C4 coming into effect here. Usually the C4 was the best way to make a push on these covered canisters, but with the damage being nerfed, it might be harder to make that push. I'm not sure how teams are going to play these canisters in these situations. It might just be kind of unlucky. You might have to forfeit the canister if you don't rotate quick enough. Connor, what are your thoughts? These underground canisters, they're pretty tough to get to if you're not the first team.
They're really tough to, they're really tough to get a hold of if you're the team with the back against the wall.
Exactly.
And my strategy for this is you need to come at, it needs to be a coordinated push, right? It needs to come from different angles. So this is great because you can come from the top, the sides. You just need, you can tell your team, hey, I'm not out there yet. I'm not exposed yet. Let's do it at 14:45. And you all come out from different angles and you rush them. And with shotguns, with SPGs, whatever it may be.
So you can do your best, but then it really just relies on your aim and your raw skill, which both these teams have a tremendous amount of. But I think Get a Clue has really shown that they are on top of it with their rotations, which in a single elimination tournament could spell doom for Birb. This is only the first game, though, in best of 3. This would be quite an impressive comeback if they were to hold us within, a close margin.
Yeah, and maybe it's going to start now because they are getting points.
They're scoring points, and they are defending it pretty well. Grant is down to 16 HP, but he's a 2v1, and just like that, he goes down. Coco
with a nice 2K right there, and using the light plasma rifle again, even after the nerf to it. I think it's still a very powerful weapon. And
in the right hands, very impressive. There's no mechanics changed about the gun, just the damage output. So if you're a seasoned plasma rifle player, you still feel good and comfortable on that weapon.
Yeah, and plus since the update happened about 12 hours before this tournament started, I think players I haven't really tested out the weapons yet too much. And we're probably not going to see too much of a weapon change between players. Maybe, but to me, I don't think so. And as we're talking right here, we had actually an Orberator kill from Penguin. Very rare kill.
Yeah, the Orberator is usually just used as kind of like a pseudo utility. It's not a utility in the sense that the thing that reveals at
The scanner.
the scanner. It's not utility in the same way that a scanner is, but the Orberator is like a very important part of any kind of coordinated push, any kind of coordinated strategy that these pro teams have.
Yeah, it creates a chaotic environment that the teams can take advantage of, and you know, we've seen time and time again that teams always have at least one of those weapons in their arsenal, and sometimes two if they really are in your face kind of team.
Yeah. So as we're talking here, I didn't mention this, but in this in Sector's Edge, the first team to 300 then starts a 1-minute countdown, where the team is winning at the end of that 1-minute countdown wins the game. In most cases, and in particular this one, Get a Clue is most certainly going to win this game once they get to 300 points. If I'm Birb, I'm just resetting and playing for the next round, trying to maybe find a couple of takeaways and ways that we can improve for the next game. But there are times when the game is really close, like 300 to 280, and that last minute really matters because anything can flip on one canister, and sometimes you even get 2 canisters in that final minute. So as we're talking, we got 40 seconds. Get a Clue is up 322 to 41. That is an insurmountable lead. If anything here, Birb is looking for some moral victories. Unfortunately, that's not going to help them from going down 1-0 in this best of 3 first round of the Bunsacks Sector's Edge Open. But they have their backs against the wall, and all they got to do is play with a sense of urgency. And as we talk, the canister runs out. We'll maybe finally take that last point. Looks like Get a Clue is not even going to bother. Both teams are just going for kills. 7 seconds remaining in this first streamed match of the Bunsacks Open. Birb has got their backs against the wall. They've got to win this round in order to face a game 3. As I'm talking, Sal gets low health, as does Ueda, and then both teams trade a 1-for-1. I like how Birb is kind of taking the high ground here, but it's not going to be able to score them any points on the canister. Where is the canister, Connor?
Canister is over here on the edge of the map, and we're going to see Penguin's FOV. He's been doing a great strategy that we've seen a little bit from last tournament. They're going to be digging from the top and coming down from below. And as you can see here, Coco getting the kill, and Uday getting the kill, and Grant and Uday with the 2K with the SMG, but Alpaca responding back with the AR kill against Coco.
And just like that, Get a Clue is again, you know, established dominance on the first canister. It's on Birb here to not tilt and make sure that they can at least get a portion of these points, and then make sure they rotate well to the second one and establish dominance on the second canister. Connor, what can they do here on this particular part of the map? What would your coordinated push be to maybe get some points back?
My coordinated push to get it back would be have a 3-2 split, or maybe a 1v1 split, and have 3 players jump from above and have 1 player come from the right side of the entrance and 1 from the left entrance. I think that would be best to kind of split up the angles and maybe have a fighting chance. But, you know, Team Red doing a great job with having the scanners at their flanks.
Absolutely. I was just about to comment on how Team Get a Clue has got scanners all over the place and making it really hard for Birb to make any pushes. And canisters just been found. In the next 12 seconds, they will be rotating onto that next canister. And again, Birb finds themselves in a hole. 68-8. Connor, I think this next canister is really going to tell us how this round goes.
It absolutely will, and Birb's got to do something fast. And I mean, Alpaca is on the point already, but he's just by himself, and there's 4 people. And actually, Alpaca falls to his death.
Mental mistake there that you have to avoid if you are the ones with your backs against the wall. You can't make mistakes like that. Looks like Penguin, Grant, and the rest of the Birb team are going to look to have a little flank here, but Get a Clue definitely knows what's up. They're turning, they're firing Orbiterators, they're setting up their scanners as they do, and I mean, all that area is very well built up. It's going to be hard to run in there unless you have a shotgun or something with short range. If anything, I've noticed, I mean, Get a Clue just seems their aim is on another level right now. All credit to them.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Mighty Toast right there. Kill Alpaca in less than a second with the LMG.
That sums it up right there. These guys are kicking over the ledge, and Get a Clue is just mowing them down. I mean, they came ready to play. As we're talking here, the next canister, is there 18 points left on the canister? Yeah, so nobody's, or it's contested currently. And that's why, well, look, Birb is getting a couple of points here. Maybe they can get the last one. Playing playing a little cheeky game here where they're all standing on the other side of the wall. Contesting this canister and getting a kill. That's a huge play. Maybe they can get this game with about It's a positive note for Birb. Well done.
It's a step in the right direction, Matt.
Absolutely.
It really is.
I mean, last game finished, 322 to 30, and if you're Birb right now, you're feeling great. I mean, it's obviously better than game 1.
Obviously better than game 1. You gotta take what you can get from the first game and go, hey, listen, we did really bad, but here's what we can learn from it. We need to do better rotations. And they've kind of applied that for this game. As we can see, it's 46 points instead of getting the max of 20?
Yeah, it seems like they're being a little more careful taking those kind of aggressive trades. Those trades they were taking in game 1, they were losing 2-1, 3-1, and at least it seems a bit more even. Obviously, it's still breaking in Get a Clue's favor here, but it's definitely not a steamroll. I think we've got ourselves a competitive game.
I think so, and Grant with a nice 2K about a minute earlier that really threw off Red, and now Red is the rest of their team is in the spawn, and Birb able to get some points now. And they're at 70, counting with 30 points left. And it's great here. Clue getting one of the kills here against Alpaca, going for the second, and his teammate gets it against Grant with the double-barrel shotgun. But right there, Sal comes in and responds, gets the kill on Clue, and Coco getting another kill against Chair. Couldn't see his name.
The words were gone. So.
The words were gone, I was talking way too fast.
Let me say, I am all about the double-barrel shotgun. If I had one thing I could, vouch for, I would say, please buff the double-barrel shotgun. I love when guys go ham, they go close quarters, and they're just reeling off these, one-pump shots. I love seeing that. And I'd like to see that a little bit more in this tournament. But it seems like guys are kind of sticking to their comfort picks of the assault rifle class. Connor's typing in the chat right now. So any questions you might have, he'll hopefully be answering here soon.
Yeah, I just do want to say we have 4 mods at the moment, and 2 of them are playing in the game. So the first round is going to be some delayed action. We appreciate your patience, and we're really sorry about that. But one of the head mods, Onion, couldn't be here today. Last minute, he had something important come up, so we're missing like the engine of the team.
But we're figuring it out. And back to the gameplay here, Connor. I mean, Birb has really established great positions. They might be a little pinned in with some explosives. Something could really do some, like an Orberator could really do some damage to it. But 107 to 161, and this canister is break in their favor. It's a really close game that goes down to the line.
It all comes down to Coco's play here, but Penguin able to take out Coco, but player responds, getting the trade, and now Red Team is capturing some points with 26 points left.
So far, I've broken it down for 4 canisters in favor of Get a Clue, 2 in favor of Birb. If Birb was to get this one, they get, about the rest of the remaining points, they would definitely win this canister. If Get a Clue wins this canister, it's kind of like a break because Birb got the first 30 or so. And just as I say that, that's kind of like a toss-up of a canister, meaning, Birb's got to win handedly, 2 of the next 3-4 canisters if they want to have a chance of winning this game. Only 100 points remaining, and as I say that, 87 points remaining for Get a Clue to wrap this one up. Really unfortunate for Birb, a tough spawn location for them. They're going to have to rotate to Get a Clue as opposed to the other way around. Unlucky for them, since they kind of needed a couple of lucky breaks to break their way, but great push by them, and now the point's being contested, and they're stealing a couple points off of it. Connor, are you pretty impressed with Birb so far, even though, the first game, didn't go their way at all?
I'm impressed, because a team that, no matter what the situation is, a team that is able to kind of come back from a very really bad defeat, a lopsided loss. They come back and go at it with their best effort. I always put my respect towards. It's not easy, and especially in a competitive tournament like this when there's a lot of money on the line. Emotions can get the best of you, but right now they're playing within themselves and they're doing their best, and we'll see what happens. But it's not looking too good right now. 254 to 125 with 17 points remaining on the canister.
So again, as I was breaking down a little bit of canister analysis, that's another canister in favor of Get a Clue. That's 5 that have broken their way, and only 2 that have gone to Birb. One more canister breaking for Get a Clue, and obviously this game ends. So if I'm Birb, I might be trying to contest these last 9 points, but you really got to be thinking about what were you about to say, Connor?
And I'm just looking at Grant's perspective here, getting a lot of damage off. The red team doesn't even know where it's coming from, and you know we have a game.
Yeah, really well played. They're able to get the last couple points off that canister, which might be the difference. Who knows? I still think this game has the chance to go down to the wire, even though Get a Clue might win it with the next canister. But like you said, a very momentum-based map.
A very, very momentum-based map.
Looks like Clue might die just before he gets to the zone. He's got 11 HP. Get a Clue's really showing up with some low HPs. I wonder if Birb's going to be able to capitalize.
I wonder, and it looks like they blocked off the entrant here. A very smart strategy that everyone should use.
They're just stalling it out. They're trying to get the 300.
And it looks like they're about to get it here. I don't see any way that blue team can come out on top unless they have an operator, which I don't think they do.
Yeah, this is unfortunate that they're getting basically stonewalled by Get a Clue and their builders, not letting any pushes be made on this canister. As they cross the 300-point mark, that is going to mean that Get a Clue will be advancing to the next round.
Yeah, it looks like it. 309 points to 137. A minute timer afterwards. It's not looking like Birb's gonna win it out. But we're seeing a nice little firefight here against Mighty Toast, and Mighty Toast again with the LMG, a weapon he's very, very fond of. We had a buff to it with the damage range and the overall damage to it. So we're probably gonna see a little bit more action from that weapon going forward. And Coco with a nice 2K, finishing out blue team.
This last minute of every game is kind of fun because, like I said, both of these teams are very evenly matched in terms of talents. Whichever team wins that day, it's just like any other professional sport. This is a growing professional scene. It's just who has it that day, who came ready to play. So Birb, in this last minute, you'll see both teams kind of just going for kills, kind of being a little bit more flashy, which is always fun. And as we're talking, there's the end game screen. That means Get a Clue won 2-0. First game 322-30. Pretty lopsided victory. And then Birb had a good showing in game 2, 309 to, I didn't see what the final score was, but I put like 137.
All right, boys, we're going into it's still the second round. We have teams still fighting out. Now games are underway. We have mods in the chat, and hopefully we'll be on the fast track now. Hopefully all the hiccups are gone. And, if you want to blame anybody, it's Tim, the intern here. It's Tim, the intern. He's not been doing his job. And
my fault, I hired him.
Yeah, I mean, what are you doing, man? All right, we're back. We're playing WHOMEGALUL versus Slam Dunk Cheerios. Nope. It's a 0-0 so far in the first round. Now, this map is awesome because there's a lot of vertical gameplay. And the colors to it, the vibrant red is just stunning to me.
Beautiful. Great choice by the designers.
Really. So we're seeing red team take on points, and they're getting a lot of points. It's 32-0 at the moment.
It's
32-6, yeah, I'm sorry. And we have Pink Unicorn getting a kill here, getting a second kill right there, going for the third.
We've definitely got ourselves a close game. This is closer than our, Clue versus Birb game, at least just on the surface. 0-0, 77-34. Man, this has the makings of, one that's going to come down to the wire. Hogu is making a little solo push here. He's got 84 HP. He might want to be a little bit careful. He's got the lowest HP on his team. And just as we're saying that, Wacky's making... Whoa!
Wow! Wacky dying! Or killing ADS, the explosive right there. No one getting another kill. Bob Rose getting another kill on Hogu, and Pink Unicorn and Jack, both on blue team, responding, getting a nice 2K right there. Jack also getting the kill with the SMG, looking for his second.
Jack's regenning health. He goes down to 50 HP. He's now up to... How high can you regen HP? All the way up to 100?
All the way up to 100. It takes some time for that to happen, but, you definitely get to 100.
So that is the second canister. The first one went slightly in favor of the Cheerios, and I'd say that second one went strongly in favor of WHOMEGALUL, so I'll give them a point right there. That is one canister in favor of WHOMEGALUL. They are up 115-56. And just like that, they are the first team to establish position on the canister, and they die for it. So it'll be interesting to see how Slam Dunk Cheerios makes their move onto the canister. They're going to make a couple of points here. Hogu is kind of all alone, but the reinforcements are coming his way. Jack, Pink Unicorn, Ads, XYBR, they're all there protecting their guy. Hogu is in the trenches, 1v4ing here. Wacky's going to come up on a flank. I don't know if Hogu and Pink Unicorn know he's there. And just like that, Wacky dies to Jack.
Ooh, nice trade right there between Hagu and Kuriko.
And just like that, WHOMEGALUL, they stall out Slam Dunk Cheerios just long enough so all the reinforcements show up and they end up reestablishing position on the canister. It looks like this one's going to break in their favor as well, and they're going to take a commanding 170 to 66-ish lead. That's what I'm predicting, at least after this canister. Where do you think the next canister is going to pop up, and how should the teams start rotating?
You know, if I'm blue team, I'm having 3 of my players already moved to the other side of the ship. I think it's going to spawn in either the top level or the bottom level, one of those two.
And it looks like, as you're saying, that Slam Dunk Cheerios is already kind of giving up on this canister and starting to...
Yeah, it's the play to go, because oftentimes, most cases, the canister's not going to spawn in the same exact place, so it's better to get a head start, even if you have less people in the canister.
Bob Ross knew he was outnumbered there, and he dies. That's 3 kills in a row for WHOMEGALUL. They're all moving as a unit. Slam Dunk Cheerios getting picked off one by one.
One by one. And blue team now is on the points, welded by XYBR. Gaining those points is 182 to 66, and ADS looking like he's about to get into a fight here, and he does. Jack able to kill him right there.
Which gun is that, Orberator?
That is the Orberator that's going and destroying everything. Now, risky play here by blue being on top of those blue canisters, because if you shoot the blue, it explodes and you die automatically. So it's a very risky play that WHOMEGALUL is not really paying attention to. But however, they're not being, red team's not taking advantage of that. So.
And it seems like red team is just kind of solo pushing one at a time. And a little bit of Fortnite action, just kind of turtling, when they like build the. So well played by a great show of technique and mechanics there. And I don't know, WHOMEGALUL seems like they're really defending this canister well, definitely soaking up those points. It's contested. Cheerios not making it easy. And that is chaotic. It's
Extremely chaotic.
there's holes all around the canister here. If you're running around trying to trade with somebody and all of a sudden you're 8 blocks down in the middle of a hole and you can't get out, unfortunate. And yet there's a lot of stuff to keep track of.
There's a lot to keep track of, and it's why it's so important to have in your arsenal. It just creates such a chaotic environment. And as we're talking, blue team gets 2 kills against Slam Dunk Cheerios, where we're red trying to respond here and try to get on points, but blue just not backing down, able to get a headshot. And, red team getting another kill on Jack and XYBR. Pink Unicorn getting another kill on one of the red members here. And Gnome dying to ADS. Blue team has a secure
2 months
lead.
already?
And that's 4 canisters in a row. WHOMEGALUL is kind of taking a commanding lead on. And it seems like the momentum has completely shifted their way. Slam Dunk Cheerios had a really early game. What's the difference between how Slam Dunk Cheerios lost this first round and how Birb lost their
I think, I don't know. I honestly don't know too much, but I think it was just, from the difference. Yeah, so the score difference between Birb and the other team was just so vast. It was 322 to 30.
They were never able to get their, they never even got their foot on the gas.
No.
They were just jumped on from the beginning.
There was a point, though, in the second game where, maybe it was going to happen. Maybe they had some momentum to work with, but ultimately it didn't work out too well.
That's what this game feels like. I think Slam Dunk Cheerios has some positives to take away from this game. They were ahead in the early game.
They were, and I think they just need to have a really good game plan going in the second game. Talk about, hey, this is what happened. Our rotations were weak against this canister and this canister. Let's tighten those up and let's be better.
Yeah, do you think they switched the map? It seems like most teams switch the map up.
Yeah, no, they definitely do. The banning system works so you only play 1 map per round, and we haven't seen jungle yet. We haven't seen temple at all being played, which is interesting.
Yeah, I think people don't like the spawn points like that.
Yeah, that was a complaint we saw from a lot of people there. So as we're talking, ADS gets the nice 2K, and XYB are able to get another kill on Gnome, and Wacky coming away with a kill on ADS with the AR. He goes up against 2 members on WHOMEGALUL, and Pink Unicorn capitalizes on that disadvantage. Bob Ross here throwing a grenade, trying to make something happen, waiting for his team, which is smart, and also throws a scanner out so you can see teams through walls. Here's one of the members here, and you know, red team's able to come away with the kill, trying to go for a second one.
And I don't know if you noticed, Connor, but they have, Little has passed the 300-point threshold, meaning that 1 minute countdown has started. Slam Dunk Cheerios is not going to be able to come back in this one, which means both teams are going to start looking for, you know, flashy kills. I'm excited to see what kind of action is packed into this next 40 seconds.
Yeah, last weekend we saw one of the members on Superteam, D-Wolf, during this point when, you know, the minute was countdown, they're most likely going to win. He had some pre-builds that spelled out G, and he would throw down some GGs in the chat. It was very funny, very bold. Jack picking up a kill here, trying to go for a second one, and Hagu gets the kill actually against Wacky. And Gnome trying to regain that health here, and three of the members on blue team smell blood and they're coming after it. And yeah, look at that. Blue team gets the commanding victory right there. Slam Dunk Cheerios is down 0-1.
And the telling stat is all 5 members being in the top 5 there. But again, if you're Slam Dunk Cheerios, you feel like there's some positives to take away. Bob Ross, for example, going 10-12. I mean, that on a losing side, that's a pretty respectable score.
Yeah.
And then Gnome scored the worst on his team, but he still had 5 kills. He still, you know, contributed. So they just need a little bit of momentum to flip their way, and I think they could take game 2.
My mind's telling me no, but my body.
Both, all 10 players are ready. We're going to be starting here in 19 seconds, which means in the next 15 seconds, I'm going to tell you guys that it is past 5 p.m., which means I need to go. Thank you for having me on the stream. I appreciate you, Bunsacks, and I appreciate you, Twitch chat. It is past 5 o'clock. I've got a date. Boys, wish me well.
All right, well, thank you, Matt, for all of your work here. We do appreciate it. Thank you. And, you know, teams are lining up here. Actually, a round of applause, I'm sorry. You know, great stuff from you. Round of applause for Matt the Fisherman for making a great appearance here. We're going to get CarriedbyOujua on the mic here, who helped me commentate last time. Another fellow Twitch streamer. And we're going to see what his thoughts are on the game so far. So let me message him at the moment. As we're talking right now, Slam Dunk Cheerios and WHOMEGALUL are fighting. They're trying to get the middle of the battlefield, the top. And it's looking like a bloodbath here. We have Wacky getting the kill on Pink Unicorn, but ADS coming from across the map with the sniper, killing Gnome. Impressive play right there. All right, Matt is now officially leaving the building. Can we get a nice Madden 12 in the chat for Matt's very, very nice beard? Yeah, his very nice beard.
Very, very nice, fun-shaped beard.
All right, let me message Carried, and we'll get back into the action. All right, chat. You lost. Oh, I'm sorry, Saki. I'm sorry to hear. Okay, so we are underground at the moment. Blue team is now securing the lead with 38 points left on the cancer. 28-2. Slam Dunk Cheerios now about to push with Bob Ross leading the charge, but ADS and XYB are responding very well. Now it's 3-5 with 2 members on red team coming from underground, and they're dropping like flies. ADS dying and Pink Unicorn killing Karuko. So not a good push from Slam Dunk Cheerios, and WHOMEGALUL will come away with max points on this canister, it seems. However, they could respond at any moment. Madden 12. Perfect. Now, this is an interesting play by ADS. We haven't seen a lot of love from the weapon. I'm sorry, from the sniper. It does 50 damage to the chest. Oh, Matt came back to the building. What's up, Matt? He left his jacket, very important. So what I was talking about with the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle isn't used too much in the pro scene just because it's a high-risk, high-reward weapon, kind of a flashy weapon, and there's, you know, a lot of times teams will prefer a AR loadout, an SMG operator loadout, or something of that nature, maybe a C4 loadout. So it's interesting to see ADS use that weapon. I don't know about you, chat. It's something we don't see too often. But we did see Lasker pulled out last weekend. Oh, this is I'm saying that ADS getting another kill on Gnome. I think ADS has a good plan here. Maybe I'm wrong, because he knows the team he's playing against doesn't build too much, and if a team doesn't build too much, it's easier to get a lot of headshots. And as long as ADS can get some headshots here, then, you know, I'm eating my words. The sniper is good utility. Twitch Ponyboy getting the kill in XBR. We have some fighting happening on point. Pink Unicorn getting a 2K against Wacky and another member on Slam Dunk Cheerios. And Pink Unicorn with a 3K looking for his 4th. And he does! Gnome dying at the hands of Pink Unicorn. Unicorn with a fantastic 4K. A player we need to watch out for in the future because he's just doing incredible work at the moment. This is incredible. This is incredible. And Unicorn getting another kill. That's 5 kills on this single point. And Jack getting another kill as well. Pink Unicorn with 6. Can he get 7? But Wacky ends his streak right there at 7. And XYBR getting the trade on Gnome. Wacky. Little fight right here. Missing some shots left, right. ADS using great movement with the Magnum. Getting the kill on Wacky. Score is 151-9. Slam Dunk Cheerios back against the wall. All right, as I'm talking here, as I'm talking with the chat, or talking with the mods off stream, we had some action happening with Hagu getting the kill on Gnome, and Gnome getting the kill on the blue team. Wacky getting another kill on Hog with the AR, and Wacky with the 2K. Incredible stuff right here. WHOMEGALUL with a commanding positioning on top of the map here, on top of the canister. Interesting play here by Kuro. Kuro's not building by any means, and he's waiting for something to happen. He's going to have a good flank here. He gets some shots off, and he only does 68 damage, and he doesn't see Hagu to his left, and Hagu helps out his teammate, gets the kill with the SMG. Great play right there. Great, fantastic play. ADS still using the sniper, not changing. He's sticking with the gameplay, and I respect that hustle. So we're talking Pink Unicorn once again getting another kill on Gnome. Jack taking Wacky's life away with the SMG. Red team is now collecting some points, and Bob Ross is hiding here. It's a 4v1 though. Blue team knows that there's one member on Slam Dunk Cheerios there, and Bob Ross able to get 1 kill on point, but XBR able to get the trade, and now 4 members still on point with Ponyboy trying to make something happen here on flank. He's waiting for his team to come, and I think his team has told him, hey, we're going out. And look at that flick by Ponyboy, able to get the kill against Jack. But Unicorn, once again, doing a great job of defending the point, and XYBR getting a 2K, Wacky, and another member on red team dying. And Hagu getting the kill, and XYBR, another kill against Bob Ross. It was a knife kill this time. The knife kill does 65 damage per hit, and it's pretty deadly once you get a few taps off. Blue team now on point. It is 244-11. Not looking too hot for Slam Dunk Cheerios. ADS getting another kill on Ponyboy with the sniper. Wacky by himself. He's trying to make a play happen on Jack, and he does. He sees Jack, and Jack down to 1 HP. Jack dies. And Wacky needs to build here to cover himself. He's at low HP. XYBR using the Orbiter's destruction to his advantage and chasing down. He smells blood. He's looking for the kill. Let's see if he's greedy. Nope. He realizes that it's not a smart battle to choose, and now he's going back. But he does hear him below him, so he's going to stay in the area. And he does see a hole being dug. But now we're going to switch the camera here to Pink Unicorn, one of the MVPs of the round so far. He sees one of the enemies below him and chases him down. He gets some shots off and able to get the kill against Bob Ross, looking for a second kill to his right. He gets one of the kills on point as well, looking for his 3K. Here's his enemy, and his teammate Hagu able to pick up the kill. Great play by Blue Team, great communication, and amazing rotations. This is a well-oiled machine that WHOMEGALUL is putting out. Some good shots here from Unicorn, but he's not able to land all of them, and now he's at 50 HP. He's still going to push that fight. Now, and it looks like he's going to come back and hear some grenades, and, you know, he's going to gain that health. A smart play by Pink Unicorn. You know, a good player is not always going to take every single battle, right? Sometimes they're going to retreat just like that when it's a 3v1. Jack kind of pinned down here. We're going to look at the 3-man push from red, overhanging the blue team. But blue team is responding very well, getting 2 of the 3 kills. Bob Ross responding with the SMG kill to 2v1. He's able to get another kill. He's waiting for that third one. He knows the third one's nearby to his left. And just like that, it looks like blue team. Very interesting play there by Hagu. Hagu elected to die, elected to respawn, even though he was on point, because he wanted to be with his team for the next push. That is a very underrated play right there that sometimes us casters overlook very easily. But wonderful play right there, smart play. He knew that he knew his surroundings. Great IQ play. Red team now taking the point. they're going to get some, you know, some maybe 60, maybe 70 points on this canister. Who knows? But, you know, 32 to 305, it's looking like it's a tall order. Wow. Never in my life would I ever see this, but WHOMEGALUL, knowing that they have 300 points and are going to win this match, are doing a little showboating. That's incredible right there. GG's to WHOMEGALUL and Slam Dunk Cheerios. Pink Unicorn going 19-5, XBR 12-3, Hagu going 9-3, ADS going 8-4, and Jack coming away with a 7-5. On the other end of the spectrum, Bob Ross going 6-11, Wacky 6-10, Gnome 4-12, Ponyboy going 4-12, and Kuro going 0-10. So we're going to be moving here to the match, Get a Clue versus new players. We're going to watch a little bit of this game and then move on after to Superteam versus Harbor Doctors. So as we're watching right now, we have it 0-0. Oh, sorry, 2-0 with Clue getting the advantage. But Red Team responding very quickly and overtaking the canister zone. Nice shots here from Random, a premier player we need to keep an eye out for. He's able to get the kill here against Clue, and now he's being shot. And Mighty Toe is able to come away with the kill on Random, but NASA responding, getting the kill on Coco. But Red Team is still on point. Mighty Toe is trying to make something happen here, but it's 2v1, and he might be waiting for his teammates to come through. Robert, that is someone we need to watch out for. Robert had a great showing last weekend, and you can see him on the top of the map here. Player 1. He's a player to watch out for besides Random on team new players. As we're talking, we have a 3K from Red Team, clearing out points, and Coco able to get 1 kill, and Robert getting the kill on Coco. Nice trade right there. Blue coming in, grabbing the kill against Robert. Red Team still racking up those points. It's 57-4 at the moment. Blue Team now able to make a correlated push. A lot of scanners being thrown on the point. Very interesting strategy we have seen thrown since last week's tournaments. It reveals enemies' positions behind walls, and it's very important if used right. Mighty Toast getting the kill on Jay, NASA getting a kill on Clue. Random able to get a kill on Premium. Random getting the 2K on Coco, and Fury getting the kill on Toast, and Uday getting the kill on NASA. Uday's looking for a second kill, getting some shots off, 42 damage, but he's down to 8 health. Very low. I would try to hide here and regain that health. Canister now spawning on top of the map. Red has the advantage here, and they will be getting the first dibs on the canister. Get a Clue. Has got to make a correlated push to make something happen. Grenades being thrown by Coco, and Coco able to get the kill with the grenade on Random. Mighty Toast getting some nice shots here on Robert. And Mighty Toast getting the 2K, and NASA looking for his 3K, and he does. NASA with the 3K, clearing out points. There's only 1 member on Red Team. Still on the point, and it's Fury. And Fury being shot from different angles, and Clue able to get Fury. Blue Team is now taking the points. And Random trying to make something happen here. Looks like he's going to wait for his team. He's going to play very, very cautiously. Smart play by him. No, he's going to take it to the house. We're seeing Robert's POV at the moment, or we're seeing the overhead view, I'm sorry. And Red Team now is going to be making a correlated push, and looks like it's going to be a 3-1-1 split. Random getting the kill on Uday. Mighty Toast getting some shots off with the LMG, but it's not landing. Random getting another kill with the SMG. Fury getting the kill, and Random with the 3K, but Random finally dies to Clue. And NASA getting the trade on Clue. Red Team is now on top, 98-48. Great showing by new players. Let's see how Get a Clue responds. Fantastic plays by Red Team. I'm really, you know, Random's been great, but it's also been Robert, and it's been the entire team playing very well as well. It's not just one single performance. It seems like a. Oh, look at this 2K from Uday. Nice push from behind. Able to clear the point. He's able to pick up the 3K against NASA. Looking for his 4th. Great spray control by Uday. He's being shot from above, and Random capitalizing on that low HP, and Random trying to get a 2nd kill on Mighty Toast. Mighty Toast clearing him out with the Operator and then spraying down with the LMG. Random falls to Mighty Toast. Blue Team gain some points here. They can get a max of 47 left, and the game could be tied, or the game could be pretty close to being tied. And Coco getting the kill, but Jay getting a grenade kill on Random, and Random with a 2K. with the grenades of Uday. Getting a kill on Fury. Random, another kill. And Random with a fifth kill against Coco. With a fourth, excuse me. Incredible play by Random. And the rest of his team for nade stacking that small little area. Able to come away with the canister. It's 135 to 65. We're getting a nice organized push from blue team on Robert and Coco getting the kill. Random being pushed into the building by Mighty Toast's orb and Uday. Or sorry, Coco getting the kill on Jay. NASA getting the kill on Clue and Uday getting the trade with NASA. Random killing Coco. Fury lands some shots from above on Coco. And as we're going to switch the camera here, Random getting the kill on Mighty Toast. Uday trying to make a push here. And he misses shots against Fury. Now he's being shot from both sides, but Uday just able to squeak away with the kill on Fury. But Random knows he's low on HP thanks to his teammates' communication and mows him down. Coco and Clue are now by themselves, waiting on Mighty Toast's push on the left flank. Trying to get something happening here, trying to get some points. But if I were them, I would be moving out. It's, you know, the cannon's just almost completed. And the new one's probably going to spawn in either the top of the map or on the very opposite side. Jay getting the kill on Clue and Coco getting away with the kill on Jay. Premium Coco, a kill on Robert and Mighty Toast. Again, another SMG kill, or an LMG kill, I'm sorry. Uday. Great spray control on Fury and Coco, another kill on NASA. It's interesting to see here that Coco is electing to use the SMG instead of the light plasma rifle, a weapon that he's used so often, and not only this tournament in the first round, but in the previous tournaments. A strategy we've seen here before, on this point exactly, on this part of the map, is where you blockade the entire entrance with a bunch of grenades. And look at this flank by Coco on Fury. Incredible play. Fury did not hear him from above. And Coco, another awesome flank. Looks like the team didn't communicate well enough that, hey, Coco is coming from behind. Better watch out. But Random quickly does a 180 and gets the trade on Coco. Coco will not be harming them in the near future. This is when having two Orberator players is very important for this point. Because the strategy for this is just to blockade the entrance and keep spamming it with blocks. Coco getting the kill on one of the members on the red team, but Fury getting the kill on Uday. Mighty Toast responding with the kill, and it's 2K. Kills left and right. Blue team is the team on top, and they are still on point, and it's 141-168. Get a Clue is responding very well to their early deficit. Very proud of this team so far, from both teams, I should say. 12 minutes on the clock. It's coming down to the wire. Looks like we're going to get a 20-minute game. Cancer is spawning on the complete opposite side for them. And Coco leading the charge on blue team. Able to get the point. Random, incredible play here. He's going to try to get a little sneaky peek. He's able to do some damage on Clue, but the rest of the team knows he's there, and Uday getting the kill on Random. A very high-risk, high-reward play by Random. I would have waited if I were him for the rest of the teammates to come through. And they're dropping down, trying to get something, trying to make some magic work, but Clue gets that kill, takes away Red from the points. Jay was the last one on the point on Team Red, but Uday and Clue just having great team communication, able to pinpoint exactly where he dropped and getting the kill. Wonderful play by Team Get a Clue. Score is 196-168. Get a Clue has now overtaken New Player's early lead with 14 points left. All it's going to take now is about 2 canisters for Get a Clue to win. New Players needs 3 canisters. Nice spray control by Random, but not able to pick up the kill. They're being pushed from both sides. Random Toes using the Orberator once again, getting another kill. Coco killing Fury. Canister is now depleted. 19 seconds till the next one spawns, and yeah, look at that. It is now on the top of the map once again. Blue team has the advantage. They're going to have to move fast, though, because Jay is right on their tail. Good camera work by Grandy. I mean, Grandy once again showing us why he's one of the best cameramen money can buy. Premium Coco getting the kill. NASA by himself in between 2 players on blue team, and Uday able to clean up NASA. Premium Coco getting a kill on Fury, but Robert responding, getting the kill on Clue. Random, another kill on Uday, trying to get for the 2K, and he does against Premium Coco, but Mighty Toast responds. Coco getting the kill on Robert. Blue team is now taking the points. It's 245 to 174. Get a Clue quickly. A appearing that they're gonna win this game. We're gonna have a Coco's POV right here. He's gonna throw a grenade and shoot NASA, but you know, Jay coming from the left flank, trying to make something happen. He knows Coco's over there. And Coco down to 46 HP. All he needs is one more hit, and Robert does. He gets the trade on Coco, but there's a lot of fights happening right here. Mighty Toast getting the kill, and Clue getting the kill on random, but Fury responding with the SMG on Premium Coco. Blue, another kill on Jay, and Clue, a third K on Fury from above. And Blue Team is taking away these points. They're gonna leave the canister with 290 points, and all they need now is 10 more points, and they have this game under wraps. New players needs to get on point very quickly and needs to get these points. And yeah, look, as I'm talking right now, Red Team guessed right, a huge gamble, and now they're gonna get all these points. However, Jay needs to do something and help out his teammates from the upper flank, but you know, he didn't have anything to work with, and Uday able to get the kill. Uday getting another kill on Fury, Clue getting the kill on NASA, and Robert killing one of the members on Blue Team. Random again killing Uday with the SMG, and Random's gonna hide here and regain some health. Robert taking a lot of damage here, down to 46 HP. Gonna elect to go downstairs and go through a different rotation point. Jay on the forefront, but Premium Coco getting the headshot on Jay, and Fury killing one of the members on Blue Team, but Coco responding, killing Robert. Red Team still has the points, and they're gonna need all the points they can. Clue able to get away, or Coco able to get away with the kill on NASA. Random getting the kill. Clue another kill on Fury, but Random getting the 2K on point. Random's got to make something happen for his team. He's chasing Coco down with a double barreled. He hears him down below. He's trying to weasel his way in here, and he's just not able to find him. But he did chase him off the point, and New Players is gaining traction fast. 197 to 317. A lot of grenades being thrown, and just like that, Get a Clue gets the win against New Players. We are going to move on to Harvard Doctors versus the Super Team. Harvard Doctors and Super Team are tied. The game has just started, 2-2, and we're seeing Silly all just fall down to the water here. A play that, you know, a lot of players. That happens a lot now with this map. In that center case, like, you know, you can see the opening right next to the big canister. A lot of players fall in between there. Sometimes it's good, especially when the point's down here, but sometimes it's awful when you're on the top of the map and you fall through there. It takes a while to get back up. So as I'm talking here, as I'm rambling, Blue Team able to pick up 2 kills against Harvard Doctors, and Blue Team now getting the points on the canister. But Harvard Doctors is going to respond very aggressively. The matchup of the day. Old and retired for the win here. Keen Brandwan, a player that we need to look out for, getting the kill on Lasker. Interesting play here. We're having 3 members. Oh, we're having AK with the rocket rifle gun. We haven't seen too much action yet in the competitive scene, but we've seen a lot of action from the public lobbies. Brandwan getting another kill on Frog. And you know, Garfman responding against Brandwan, but Sillyall gets the kill on Jimmy. D-Wolf getting another kill on Garfman. And look at this lane from Lasker, but Lasker not able to out-aim D-Wolf, but AK getting the kill on Civic, it looks like, and Zepo killing AK with a nice headshot with the AR. Super Team getting 55 points to 16. There's 9 points left for Harvard Doctors to potentially get. I would say, hey, cut your losses. Let's go to the next point potentially. Frog wielding the light plasma rifle, a weapon we haven't seen too much of besides Coco of the tournament ever since the nerf to it. Lasker able to get the kill on Brandwan, but Wolf killing Frog with another AR kill. Sillyall picking up AK's body. Ooh, a nice placement grenade there, but Sillyall still at 110 health. Red Team, Chimmy, being the person that jumps to the next canister very quickly, is able to take the point, and now he's going to get some points. But the rest of Blue Team is going to be firing holes from above and getting some good angles there. And Brandwan able to get one of the kills, but Garfin responding and getting the trade on Sillyall, but Civic killing Frog, and Garfin with the 2K against Brandwan and Civic. Great play, great response from Garfin, and AK getting some shots off against Zepo, but Zepo responding with the grenade, and Lasker, a nice trade right there. Red Team is still on the point, and not, you know, some good shots from Garfin, but he's being pushed off by the explosive, and, you know, just the destructive environment, causing a lot of chaos and a lot of different angles. And Brandwan getting the kill on Garfan. Cilial getting another kill on Frog. It's 3v5. AK by himself down to 1 HP. And Cilial getting the kill. Brandwan getting the kill on Chimmy. Now it's down to one last player on red team. It is Lasker. Lasker's going to elect to retreat and wait for his team to come back. A smart play by him. A smart play that I think all players should take note of. Sometimes you don't need to take the fight when it's clearly a disadvantage. Lasker's going to have the good flank coming up here and Chimmy from above. Lasker able to get the kill against Zepho and able to get a 2K against another member on Super Team, looking for his third kill. Brandwan hiding, not trying to be lasered by Lasker's incredible aim. AK getting the kill on D-Wolf with the rocket rifle, and Chimmy able to come away against Keen. Brandwan, Harvard Doctor still fighting, still trying to get the win, and Garfan dying to Cilial. Garfan was trying to build right there, but, there's a little bit of a delay whenever you build, and he was able not to quickly place that platform down. The canister's now spawning right above where the last point was. And D-Wolf is in great position to make something happen, and as we're talking, Frog dies at the hands of one of the members on Super Team. D-Wolf throwing some grenades out, and is able to get a lot of damage on one of the members on Red Team. Doing about 117 damage, and Lasker able to pick up a kill against Civric, but Cilial killing Lasker with the trade, and AK another kill against Brandwan with the rocket rifle. Cilial picking up a kill against Jimmy, but AK once again with the kill with the rocket rifle. Are we seeing a resurgence of a weapon that's not been used too much in this tournament so far? Our last tournament, Team Brandwan getting the kill on AK with the grenade from far above, from across the map, and a lot of grenades being piled upon the point. A very smart play and a lot of destruction happening. A great strategy from blue team. Now blue team, because of that chaotic play by them, they're able to get the point, and now blue team is going to get some points. 87 to 123. Lasker getting the kill on Civric. Blue team still in charge, but red team trying to make a pushback with 25 points remaining. Lasker and AK coming from behind. D-Wolf able to get the kill on Garfan, and Cilial able to get killed against Chimmy, but AK responding with the kill, and Lasker getting a kill against D-Wolf. Lasker is trying to make something happen, throws a sticker grenade on points, and gets Depot down to 1 HP, he does, but Civric responding to Lasker, and Civric able to pick up another kill. It's a 2K. AK's got to make something happen here. He's able to get 1 kill. Can he get the second one? Great shot right there from D-Wolf, able to take out AK, who had a great play. Chimmy trying to make something happen here, and he does. Lasker pulling away, helping out Chimmy. Getting the kill right there. Red team now on point with 11 points left. Every point matters. And blue team, playing it very, very intelligently by saying, hey, listen, 3 points left, 11 points left, whatever it may be on the canister, we got to move to the next one and, hedge your bet. And which they do. It works out for them. And blue team now is going to be the first dibs on the points. I don't think the red team with 2 players on the point are able to come out and challenge them. I think if I were Frog, I would try to regain some health and wait for the rest of red team, with Lasker and AK and all them, to make a comeback. Team Brandwan, of course, the first one on point. He's the early rotator for the team. Now sitting on top, and we're going to switch camera here to Chimmy, who's using the Orberator now, trying to cause some disruption. I think a nice change of play by the Harvard Doctors. They know that Super Team is thriving in the chaotic energy, and Harvard Doctors saying, hey, listen, let's respond back. The little taste of their own medicine. And nice kill from D-Wolf against Chimmy with the double barrel, but Lasker getting the kill on Civric. D-Wolf smells blood. He's shooting AK, and AK dies to D-Wolf. Frog with the incredible flank here. He's missing shots left and right. He's able to pick up a kill, though, against Zepho. Very scary moment for them, and Cilial takes it away from Frog. Blue team still on the point, 182 to 116. It's not over yet. Shots being fired. And Branson able to kill Chimmy once again. Chimmy not doing so hot this game, but that's okay. Chimmy can always come back. He's a very talented player. I like the play here from Lasker. He's going to come from down below and come from behind. I like what they're doing here. But they got to act fast. 16 points left. Are they going to do something? And Lasker, we're switching the camera to him. Able to get some damage off, but D-Wolf killing Garfan. And D-Wolf doesn't know that his, Lasker's from behind. And Frog able to get another kill. And Lasker with the 3K. Can he get the 4K against D-Wolf? Lasker down to 1 HP. It's going to be a very interesting kill against D-Wolf. The best of the best fighting one-on-one. But Lasker playing it very smart, building a dome around him and regaining health. And D-Wolf just sees him drop down, and gets the kill. Nice play by him. Harvard Doctors are able to get on point right away, but Cilia taking out AK. Or sorry, taking out Shimmy. And now is in charge of the point. D-Wolf, a nice 2K against AK, another member on red team, and Lasker taking the Cilia off from the point, and now Harvard Doctors getting some points back. This is a very critical canister for red team to take control of. Branwan now on the point. And he's going to be challenged here by Chimmy, but Chimmy's going up against 1v3, and it's not going to look too pretty for him. He's down to 21 HP. But, yeah, just like I thought, you know, it was a 2v4. The rest of the AK and Garfan weren't there to help them, and, you know, they lost as expected. When you're at that much of a disadvantage, it's hard to come back and pull off a nutty 3K, unless you have the double barrel, but we did not see that, played out. But Lasker and Chimmy and all of them using the Orberator, but nice grenade throw across the map from Zippo. AK getting another kill on Branwan. Branwan dying to AK's rocket rifle, I think, 4 times this match. But that doesn't matter. Branwan's probably not too upset about that because blue team coming away with 3 kills, and now they're taking all the points from this canister. They're going to end up with 261 to 153 Harvard Doctors back against the wall. They need to respond now. Lasker getting another kill on Zippo, and the point is not in their favor. RNG not on their side, and the canister will fall right below where the previous one was. You know, that's just part of the gamble. You never know where the canister is going to end up, and that's very critical for Harvard Doctors. This could be the reason why they lose right here. This is part of the game. Nice camera work here from Granny. We're able to see the destruction happening below, and red team, they know they're out of position, but they're running there fast, trying to get the points. Lasker down to, you know, 39 HP it looks like, and he's going to hide in the water and regain his HP while the rest of his teammates help out. And D-Wolf right below. Oh, look at this. Lasker's right below D-Wolf. Oh, and Lasker doesn't see him, and D-Wolf's going to hit him from right. Yeah, look at that. Lasker didn't know his environment, and D-Wolf just taking advantage of that, and, you know, able to get a kill. It is 300 to 157. This means after this canister, one more canister will be available, I believe. But Superteam looks like they're going to come away with the victory on the first game. Sammy, how you doing, man? We're watching this end of the first round between Superteam and Harvard Doctors, a match we've been waiting all day for. Keen Branwan dying to Chimmy's. And look at that. As I'm talking right now, Garfan able to respond, getting the kill on Civic, and Lasker getting the kill on Zippo. They are getting some points here. They are contesting it, but it's, I think, a little, too late. New point is added. And, you know, as much as Harvard Doctors wants to win, they're not going to be able to come out on top, and they lose right there. That is a GG's to both teams. Super Team coming out on top. D-Wolf going 21-6. Cilia 16-7. Zippo going 12-10. Keen Branwan going 16-13. And Civic going 7-10. Lasker, on the other hand, the only one going positive on Harvard Doctors, 18-12. AK 10-14. Chimmy 5-17. Frog 5-16. And Garfan going 8-14. Wow, a lot of destruction happening at the beginning. Keen Branwan able to get the first kill against AK, but Garfan and Frog able to respond against D-Wolf and one of the members of Blue Team, Branwan, getting another kill on, and Cilia getting the kill on Frog, but Lasker, another kill on point. This is very important. Very important to get the control on top of the map at the very beginning before the camera responds. As we're seeing here, Branwan making some great plays here with the Orberator, digging a lot, and now he's the first one on point. Next is Zippo. Super Team is going to get 15 points to the Harvard Doctors 16. A maximum of 45 points is possible for either team. And I like the switch. I like the switch from Harvard Doctors. They are now rocking all Orbrators, causing a lot of destruction. And red team coming out at once, trying to make them pay, but blue team responding very well, able to get 3 kills against them. Garfan and Lasker killing them. And Garfan, another kill on D-Wolf. It's up to Zippo now on blue team to make a response, and Zippo at 100 health could make something happen against Lasker. Lasker at 12 HP. He's going to hide as much as he can to regain that health. A smart play by Zippo. He wasn't going to push that silly push. He was going to regain the health and have a hard angle. Smart play by him. Sometimes you don't need to face off 2v1, 3v1. Sometimes it's smart to wait for the teammate to come in for backed up. As we're talking, Keen Brandwan getting the kill on Frog. Red team still on top. Canister has been depleted. The score is 32 to Harvard Doctors. Harvard Doctors is leading right now. Something we don't see too often. Lasker down to 20 HP and D-Wolf doing a lot of damage to him. As we're talking, though, we have one of the members here on Red Team getting the kill on Zippo. But is it enough? Blue Team on the point, getting points. And now they're going to build out here. If you're a new player, I would highly recommend you building out on point. Reason being, as you can see, all these orb raiders are happening. You need cover, and you need a lot of it because the orb raider can destroy your cover in 0.2 seconds. Nice shot here from D-Wolf getting the kill on AK, and another member on Blue Team getting the kill on Chimmy. Let's see, Sivir getting the kill on Garfan, and now it's up to Frog to make something happen. But if I'm Frog, I'm hiding. I'm going down, waiting for my other 4 members to come out on top. Yeah, it looks like we're just waiting for an attack here. Lasker being on top of the point. Gonna have a nice crossfire going on here. Zebo getting the kill on AK, but Lasker able to get the trade on D-Wolf. Lots of destruction happening. Blue Team able to still somehow find kills, and Shimmy dies to Zippo. And Zippo's gonna fall away with 27 health. Smart play by him. And the rest of Blue Team is just, I mean, a shot at Lasker is gonna take some damage here against Zippo, and Zippo's gonna chase for that kill. But hold on. Lasker and Frog able to get some kills, but D-Wolf responding against Lasker. Look at that spray control on Garfan by D-Wolf. D-Wolf showing once again why he's one of the best players of this league. And nice spray control again, doing 182 damage against 2 of the members on Harvard Doctors. Gonna push with the double barrel. Ooh, and look at that. AK able to get one shot on D-Wolf, but he misses, and now it's down to 24 HP. Blue Team coming away on point, 92 to 80. I wouldn't freak out of us Harvard Doctors yet. There's a lot of game to still be played, and Blue Team has the advantage, but they got to take out D-Wolf from behind because D-Wolf is going to be pinching them from the side with Civ and Cilia. And Cilia able to pick up a 2K against Chimmy and AK. It's 3 to 5. Garfan's got to make something happen here. He hears a lot of members here, able to get some shots off against Civic, but he gets traded from Brandwan's awesome spray control. Frog by himself. He sees an enemy, misses his shots, down to 41 HP. I wouldn't be pushing here if I were him. I'd be waiting for Jimmy to come out on top. A lot of destruction happening right here, but that's not going to freak out Superteam. Superteam has been in this position before. Cilia getting another kill on Chimmy. Chimmy not doing so well again, but Brandwan. Another kill on Frog. Blue Team still on top. It looks like they're going to get all 60 points from this canister. Lasker says, hey, listen, I'm not giving up just yet, and gets a kill on Brandwan, but D-Wolf saying, hey, listen, I don't care what you have to say, Lasker. Here's a 2K for you. Nice kill from D-Wolf again, on top of the leaderboard for Super Team. Not dying too much either. I just see, time and time again, he's showing why he's the best player on this platform as of right now. But maybe we see something happen from Harvard Doctors. Maybe an animal awakes from inside. A beast is released. Who knows? We'll find out. Wow, nice spray control by one of the members here on Red Team, but Chimmy dying with a nice trade. Frog trying to open up this entrance here. And AK, nice flick right there, doing 54 damage. Able to get the kill on Zippo, but Civ gets a response on AK. Cilia fragging out against Frog, and it's a hectic mess happening on point. Blue Team still in control. Brandwan killing Chimmy. Harvard Doctors 82 to 184. This is a big deficit and keeps growing. But Harvard Doctors, all they need to do is come out on point. You know, Frog and AK are by themselves. They're not going to be too aggressive. They're just going to try to open up this iron curtain that Super Team has created. And they're going to come out on top. Looks like they're going to have a 3-1 3-2 split. 2 of them coming from above. And look at this destruction happening. Red team coming left and right, but Zeebo able to respond, gets the kill. Zillion with the kill against Frog. Garfan getting kill Zeebo, but D-Wolf killing Garfan. AK getting the rocket kill on Sivrik. It's a 2v2. Brandwan coming away. Killing AK with the SMG. It's a 1v2. Blue team still collecting those points, collecting those checks. Harbor Doctors has got to pull away here. And guess where the next point is going to be? It's a lost cause. This game is dead even before it came out. I'm gonna make dinner. Blue team on top, fighting away against red team. And Cilia dying to Chimmy. With Sivir getting the kill last turn. Chimmy, that's a deadly, deadly response from blue team. Harbor Doctors gotta make a response here, and they don't. Lasker killing AK, Frog dying. Blue team on point, collecting those checks. All they need now is to get this canister, and they will get 298 max. So there's still a canister the Harbor Doctors can collect if Super Team gets all the points here. Nice kill here. Nice 2K from Garfan trying to respond. Garfan sees another enemy. And nice break control there with a 3K against Zepho. Looking for a 4K, and he does. He clears out blue team. Garfan with the incredible heroic play. Clearing out. 4 players on blue team. Incredible showcase. And that's the play that we were hoping to see from Garfan sooner rather than later. He wasn't doing too hot the first game. But he's here to play back against wall. He's really showing that he's here to stay. Brandwan getting some kills here, and he does end up getting the kill on Alaska, but AK able to trade, and Frog getting the kill on Sivrik. Zepho and Cilia pinching Frog, but Frog able to get 1 kill away, but Cilia responding, and D-Wolf getting another kill on Frog. Blue team is now taking control of the points. A lot of destruction happening here. One of the key features that this game provides, the destructive environments. Canisters being moved. It's 274 to 132. Harbor Doctors back against the wall. They are down 1-0. They need to make a response now. Frog being the first one on the point, blocking every single entrance. Trying to make it tough for blue team to come in. But as we saw in the point prior to the last one, we know that a lot of destruction is going to happen here very soon. Lasker picking up a kill against Zepho. Now red team is in full control here. Garfan getting another kill on Sivrik. Incredible play here. I think Super Team is going to do a collective push, and they're going to get a lot of angles, a lot of different angles coming up. And oh, an important kill from AK. AK able to cut off the flank. Brandwan was going to do from behind. An underrated kill, but Cilia getting an important kill on Lasker. Frog killing D-Wolf. A lot of fire being taken from Cilia. Cilia down to 11 HP. He's going to elect to hide behind a wall. No, he's not. He's going to be pushed to 20 HP, but he pays for that. And Frog getting the kill on Cilia. It's a 3v4. Jimmy's in the front line here with 100 HP. Shots being fired. D-Wolf getting the kill on Jimmy. And another kill from Sivrik against AK. Does a 180, but Lasker, his movement's too crisp and gets the kill. Brandwan getting another kill. And Lasker picking up the kill against Zepho, but D-Wolf responding. Killing Lasker. Garfan. Nice shots against Brandwan. And now blue team is in control of the points. They need to act fast. If they stall this capture, they can have a chance to have 2 more canisters. But as soon as that clock reaches, or the score reaches 300, there's only 1 canister left. So Harbor Doctors got to make a controlled push here, and they do. AK putting some shots off. Frog able to get a kill on Cilia with the grenade, but Sivrik getting the kill against AK. It looks like we're gonna have at least 2 canisters left. Great response there by Harbor Doctors. It is 189 to 297. Wow, devastating defeat right there. Devastating death right there. And both teams are far away from the points, and they're running like madman. Chima getting the kill on Kane. Brandwan. Frog getting another knife kill on Zepho. D-Wolf trying to limit that rotation from Frog. And Frog dying to D-Wolf's incredible aim. Incredible destruction right here. Lasker in the midst of it. Bombs being thrown down left and right. He can barely hear footsteps. And Jimmy dies to one of the members of blue team. Looking for a 2K. D-Wolf gets a 2K. And Zippo, another kill on Garfin. Not looking too good. Super team now runs away with 316 to 208. Lasker getting the kill on D-Wolf, but Zippo responding against Frog. Incredible stuff. Zippo, another kill on Lasker, looking for his third kill. And he's not going to find it anytime soon. Red team pushed back. Super team going to come away with this victory. It seems a lot of destruction happening. Cilia killing Jimmy. Another kill from Siverick, looking for a second kill on AK, and he does. Zebro getting the kill on Frog. And that is a GG's to Harvard Doctors and Super Team. Super Team coming away with the victory. D-Wolf again on top of his scoreboard, going 24-9. Cilia going 12-9. Siverick going 15-12. Kane Brandwan going 17-11. And Zippo going 9-10. On the other end of the spectrum, we got Lasker going 4-14. Garfin going 3-14. Frog going 12-14. AK 5-16. And Shimmy 7-19. Game is underway. Old or retired versus Get It Glue on the map Ice Station, a map we've seen plenty of times before. So quick, so easy. You know, that's my agility. That's my athleticism. I can run to the bathroom back and forth very quickly. Red team picking up a lot of kills against old and retired. And red team leading the pace right now. I like what red team's doing. They're sticking to a 5-stack and playing it right next to each other. And they're going to be the first ones on the point, going to be building out. Poll is live. Vote, vote, vote. Yeah, vote to see who you want to win with a nice sniper. Was that a collateral? Was that a collateral from blue team? A nice shot from Sniper X as well. Incredible play right there. I think we just saw the first collateral kill from this tournament so far. Blue team still getting the points here. Are still contesting a nice flank there from Clue, but Bitey comes, or sorry, but Anisha gets the kill on Clue. And two members of the blue team able to pick up the kills, and now, look at that. Look at that response from Mighty Toast using the LMG once again. The clock is ticking 21-11. Nice quick scope there from Sniper X. A very, very talented play. I like what he's doing. He's getting the quick shot offer there and switching to the revolver. An easy 100 to 110 damage if played right. Sniper on 1 HP in the red. And Mighty Toast able to capitalize on that low HP. Red team fighting off against Bitey. And look at that double kill from Mighty Toast. Mighty Toast is going to look for the third one on Hound. Hound throwing some grenades. Getting some shots off, and he does. He's able to get the kill. Gets the 2K with the grenade. Incredible stuff right here. The map, the canister, everything. It's just so chaotic. And Sniper again with the headshot on Uade. Tammy picking up a kill against Clue, and Coco killing with the trade. Mighty Toast getting the kill on Sniper. We're gonna see some destruction here from Mighty Toast. Opens up the gates here, gets one of the kills, looking for a second, and does a ton of damage against Hound FPS. Getting away with the victory right there. We're gonna see a nice little quick scope here from Sniper X. I mean, the name, I'm glad he's using, oh, look at that quick scope doing 55 damage. Is Sniper one of the best snipers in this game? Mighty Toast coming away with the victory. Not the victory, with the kill on the with the Orbiter, a gun we don't see too much action of in the kill feed, but rather in the destructive environment. Mighty Toast picking up some shots, and we're seeing Coco's perspective, one of the better players today from Get a Clue, and not from just today, but from last weekend as well. He knows he's out of blocks. He's going to be trying to mine some right there. Sniper getting some shots off. Thank you so much, Mike, for getting the pull up. Red team 95-21. Old and retired has got to respond here soon. They're if I were them, I'd be trying to throw in some grenades, throw in some operators, and look at that kill from Coco and Uday falling to his death, but Mighty Toast and Coco saying hey, and Mighty Toast with another kill, a 2K on point. Hound FPS able to respond, and now is down to low HP, and Mighty Toast, again, man, just mowing down enemies with the LMG. Some orbiter shots being thrown, and if I were blue team here, I would be taking down that satellite right now or utilizing it to my building, having the high ground. I would not be just leaving it and not utilizing it. A nice kill there from blue team. Tarny's gonna look for his second kill, down to 75 HP, but still acting aggressive. Yuden picking up a kill against a Hound FPS. Nice play right there. Nice play. The canister is down below the dock. A spot we have not seen yet so far in the map. But we know from past experience, especially in the Harvard game against Superteam, that it gets very chaotic very quickly. Sniper, look at this. Popping some shots off. Has a good route. But it's up to him to capitalize. And he doesn't see two people. He's able to see one. He gets the kill line. He gets the 2K right there. But Uday able to take out Sniper before the trades were too deadly. An onslaught happening. And Uday gets a double kill with the pump. But Yadera gets the trade. And Coco getting the other trade. Now it's down to a 1v1 on point. But Bitey killing Coco right there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Blue team is now on top. Or sorry, on top of the point. But they are still losing 48 to 149. Every point counts, and they get a maximum of 79 points from this. They need to hold their ground. There's gonna be one major push remaining from red team, and it looks like it's happening right now. Blue throwing in some grenades. And Mighty Toast down to 1 HP. Sniper able to get the headshot on Clue. The Orbiter just pushing out Sniper X into the ocean. And as we're talking, blue team getting the kill on Mighty Toast, and Coco firing from above, able to get one of the kills on Bitey. Looking for a second, but Tammy comes in and responds. Spawn point for the canister is on the other side of the map, and everyone is making like a mad lad trying to get there. And Sniper X with the incredible headshot with the plasma rifle. Ryan Rom with a rate of 7. I appreciate that, Ryan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are finishing up the semifinals. Old and retired versus Get a Clue, 149 to 90. And Mighty Toast getting the kill on Yadera, but FPS and Bitey both getting trades on red team. Coco, Clue getting kills, and Bitey able to respond against Clue's kill and coming away with victory. Hound being pushed from several different angles, and Premium Coco taking advantage of that miscommunication from blue team. Bitey falling to Coco, and red team still on top here, 164 to 102. Old and retired has got to respond here in the next few minutes. Ooh, look at that. Tammy coming away with the kill on Coco, but dies to Premium Coco. Mighty Toast dying to Adera, one of the better players we've seen so far in the tournament, the pro Apex player. Premium Coco getting the trade right there. Bitey dying to Uday. Man, I'm just, look at this smart strategy here from red team. They're blocking up the gap right there from the umbrella pre-built, as something we've seen a lot from not only this tournament, from previous tournaments. I love you, Corey. Thank you. Ethria. Man, I really need to know how to pronounce his name. Ethria. Former Apex player, I believe. Former pro player of FPSs. Hopefully him and Bitey come out on top. Hopefully they're able to make some magic work for the team, and they are. They're going to be on top of the point first, getting the points. Try and get a maximum of 60. And once they get 60, it's 172 to 08. Welcome, boys, to the rating party. I appreciate you stopping by. Bitey here, down to 1 HP. Clue, cleaning up shop against Bitey. Red team running out like mad lads, coming like savage dogs from different areas. And Coco able to kill Tammy. Hound FPS laying some shots off, and Etheria killing himself with his own grenade. A very, some F's in chat right there for that unfortunate play. Mighty Toast picking up a double kill with the LMG. And look at this, Clue getting the kill on Sniper X. And look at that, Mighty Toast getting another kill against Tammy, but Mighty Toast falling to Etheria's double pump. And look at that, quick reactions, killing Coco as well, looking for his 3rd K. He's gonna drop down here, get on point, and we're gonna switch the camera over here to the free cam, and Coco's gonna throw a grenade on top, thinking there's a player there, but it is not. And blue team, as we're speaking, is now taking control of the point, but there's 9 points left. If I were them, I would be moving out and have Hound FPS still on point, which looks like it's gonna happen. Mighty Toast. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, he says, with the LG. There, I picked up another kill on Premium Coco. And now the spawn of the canister will now be above the dock. The battlefield is already looking like it's been through hell and back. But you gotta build on top of that. You gotta keep building because the orb raiders and more destruction from other types of weapons will be happening. And you gotta have some cover. And that's one of the main things that this game provides. Building and destruction. As we're talking here, we got 2 members here from blue team getting the kill on red team, and vice versa. It's now 3-3, but Tammy gets a 2K against Mighty Toast and Coco, looking for his 3rd, and he does! Interesting pre-builds here. If I were new to the game and I was watching the tournament right now, I'd be taking notes on the pros pre-builds. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You got some right angles, some left angles, some domes, some 5x4 walls. Hound FPS picking up another kill. Blue team is in firm control of the point. This is great for them. There's 12 points left, but still, every point matters. And it's going to be 197 to 159. If Clue gets another full cap on a canister, it is game over for Old and Retired. Unless Old and Retired can keep it close. Nice little trade there from Hound FPS and Bitey. And Hound FPS picking up another kill. And Bitey falls to Premium Coco. 261 to 199. Bavaria, one of the better players here, gets the kill on Premium Coco, looking for a second, and he does. He sees him underwater, using cover to his advantage, but Yude able to come out on top with the nutty aim with the AR. Great play, great control, and not getting too frazzled, but Tammy able to capitalize on Yude, not able to hear him from above due to the water sound, or due to the water suppressing a little bit of sound, a little bit of footsteps. As we're talking though, Etheria able to get the kill on Clue, and Sammy taking out Coco. Mighty Toast taking out Tammy. The nice trade. And Mighty Toast, again with the LMG, taking out Bitey. Incredible play. Premium Coco knows that he's at a disadvantage, is going down below, but Sniper able to sniff him out and gets the kill. Team Clue at 267, Old and Retired at 238. Blue team gaining points very quickly. 23 points left on this canister. If I'm Team Clue, I'm making maybe one last push, but it's got to be right now. Otherwise, I'm leaving and I'm waiting for the next canister. We have another Mr. Bread best sub. We have another bread enthusiast in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bitey dying to Mighty Toast LMG. I think for the 4th time this match. And look at that, 267 to 265. 2 points down. Old and Retired claw their way back. And Bitey able to kill on Yude. Bitey down to low HP. If I were him, I would be trying to hide and wait for my team. And Coco coming from the side, able to take out Bitey, but Etheria coming up from behind. We're gonna switch the cam here to Tammy, down to 16 HP. Clue able to take up the kill right there. Mighty Toast, another kill with the LMG. Etheria getting the kill on Yude, but Coco responding, getting the trade. 288 to 267. Old and Retired's got to respond right now in order to have a chance. Bitey taking a lot of damage here from Coco and finally falls to him. The points are quickly climbing up. 260, 296 to 269. Old and Retired's got to have all the mans on deck. And Coco with the incredible plays here gets a 2K on point, but Hound FPA is able to take out Coco. But is it enough? Hound FPA has to get on point now in order for them to have a chance. They need to build, expand, and conquer. Mighty Toes falls to FPS from Hound. And nice play there from Ude, able to use the Orator to his advantage, propping up one of the members on blue team and taking him out in midair. Tammy getting a nice 2K against red members. And Ude taking out Etheria. Great plays here by Ude, a nice 2K with the double-barreled shotgun. It's good that Old and Retired are contesting for the points, but they need to get more points fast. It's 6 points left and every point matters. They need to get 280. It looks like they're not going to be able to. However, it is 328, 267. The canister has depleted. Body able to take out Premium Coco, and then, oh, look at that Toast with the 2K. Body getting the kill, but Old and Retired does not have enough in the tank, and red team coming away with the victory. Clue getting a nice 27 and 15 performance from Mighty Toast. Premium and Coco going 19 and 15. Uade 17 and 15. Coco 17 and 13. And Clue going 10 and 16. On the other end, we have Sniper going 14 and 17. Etheria. Please correct me. I'm so wrong right now. I apologize. Going 19 17. Tammy going 16 and 19. Alan FPS going 13 and 16. And Bitey going 11 and 22. Red team on top. Starting off strong. They're a team that will not let off the gas pedal, and they will cut your throat if you're not careful. There is a 4th place prize, and that's last place. It's $50, but first place gets 160, second place gets 110, third place gets 80, fourth place gets $50. As I'm talking, Sniper X able to get a lot of shots off, but he's down to 6 HP. He's gonna hang back. I guess he's not. Sniper dying to Udays. SMG spray. Tammy with the incredible spray control on Uday. Red team's now on the point still, getting a lot of those points, 38 to 0. Clue killing Tammy, getting him off point. Smart play. And look at this mad lad play by Etheria, going down into enemy territory, knowing he's outmatched and killing Premium Coco. It's a high risk, high reward play, and it paid its dividends right there. Bitey getting the kill on Blue. Lots of action happening here. Uday with a nice 2K, and he gets a 3K. Uday able to clean out shop on point. A very critical play from Get a Clue. A lot of destruction happening in this hallway. If I were Get a Clue, or if I'm Old and Retired, excuse me, I'll be trying to come from above, not come from straight ahead. Use those dig tools, use that digging plus tool, and make those hallways and go above and shoot from below. As we're talking about Premium Coco getting the kill and Hound FPS getting the trade on Clue. It's 4 to 4. Bitey dying to Coco's amazing spray control. And the point has been moved to the center of the map. Now, folks, if you're watching from home and don't know what this game is, you've obviously seen how destructible this environment is. You can actually destroy the entire middle of this map if you take off all these support beams and branches. Lots of things happen here below on the bottom. We got Sniper X with a nice 2K with the plasma rifle, looking for his third. Red team drops down. Coco getting the kill on Sniper X, ending his kill streak. We're seeing Coco throw some grenades here on point. He's gonna hide behind here until the grenade explodes and gonna push out on top. He sees one of the members here on blue team. He's gonna get some shots off, and he does. Incredible aim against Tammy. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Kappa. I really am. Yo, look at that Clue from behind, getting the kill on Beatty, but there you getting the trade on Clue. A nice 1-for-1 trade. Sniper X getting the grenade kill on Coco, and watching Mighty Toast get a nice 2K with the LMG and Uday cleaning up shop on point. Get a Clue, 111 to 37. Get a Clue has gotta, sorry, Old and Retired has gotta make something happen very quickly. They need to push as a team and cause as much destruction as possible. Body taking some shots here, but down to 30 HP. He's gonna hide. And blue team, all 4 members are going to be rotating together, and they see Coco, but they're going to be pinned from both sides. And Sniper X able to hold off him, but Mighty Toast able to get the 2K, looking for the 3K. And he's down to 4 HP. And this could be a kill right here. And he does! Mighty Toast with the 3K. Incredible aim. Incredible patience. Incredible thinking from Mighty Toast, a player that has surfaced in this tournament as one of the better players so far this weekend. Nice destruction here. Old and retired. Still at 39 points. Throws a scanner in the middle to see players through walls, and it works. And look at this flank right here. He's going to come from behind, and he does. Gets 1 kill, but he's going to decide to hang back and wait. And just like that, you would be able to clean up shop. Get the kill. Both the red players able to get 2 players on blue team off the point, but Sniper X responding with Pound FPS. It's now a 3-on-3, but Clue able to take it away with the double-barreled headshot. The clock is ticking, 175 to 43, 22 points remaining on this canister. And a last push, a last mad dash is gonna have to happen. Pound FPS taking a lot of damage, and Yude able to kill him, and Coco, premium Coco, taking out Tammy, and Mighty Toast taking out Etheria. Bitey, I mean, blue team's just falling like flies. Man, incredible stuff right here. 202 to 45. We believe in old retired. They're not gonna back out yet. They have it. They have what it takes to come out and win this game. It all comes down to these last 2 canisters. They need to play as a team and play aggressive. They can't let the deficit get to their heads too much, because anything's possible. We've seen crazy comebacks before in previous tournaments. Tammy getting the kill on premium Coco, but Yude able to respond quickly with the double barreled. And a nice shot again. Bitey falling down to Yude. Yude's been utilizing that double barrel so much this tournament, and he dies to his own favorite weapon. Mighty Toast getting another kill on Sniper X, but Tenaria getting the trade. Nice shot here from Clue, but misses the second shot, and now his enemy is able to recover. Coco getting the kill against Hound FPS grenade, Hound FPS with the grenade. A nice 1-for-1 trade here on point. Clue able to pick up a 2K, looking for his 3rd. Dodging, bobbing, and weaving. Blue team can't figure out where he's at, can't pinpoint him. And what a bait by Clue. He knows his 2 team members were right outside, and he decided to run out there. And he was hoping for the push from one of the members on blue team, which happened, and they were able to clean up shop. Coco, Mighty Toast getting another kill. It's 257 to 56. Nice kill from Mighty Toast. Etheria getting a kill on Mighty Toast as well. The nice 1-for-1 trade, 263 to 58. Clock is ticking, 2 points left. Old and retired's got to play flawlessly in order for them to have a chance. They got to play a flawless game here. Thank you, Sporks. Again, Sporks in the chat, we appreciate you so much. You were given a hefty meal on your plate, and you ate everything, and you helped us out so much. So thank you so much, Sporks, and every other moderator. As I'm talking, though, 272 to 60. Sniper X down to low HP. He's going to have to build and hide for a second. Mighty Toast looking for a flank of the century. Nice kill here from Coco. And man, Bitey able to take out Coco. What a spray control from Mighty Toast. And we're switching over the camera to Clue. Clue's on point. But fire from above. Yude comes in clean. Gets 2 kills with the double barrel like an animal. Comes in, swoops down, gets the kill. Sniper X able to pick up 1 kill against premium Coco. Yude using the shotgun again. Able to get 33 damage, but he misses both shots. And he picks up another kill on Sniper X. Man, Yude just will not stop using that amazing double barrel. It's so lethal in close range fights. Tammy picking up the kill. Etheria taking another kill. Blue team still on point. 7 points. If Clue gets 7 points, they will automatically win. In a fight to the death here, Coco trying to make something happen here. Gets 1 kill. Trying to find the head Hound FPS. A nice response here, but Coco somehow gets the kill on Bitey and gets a 2nd K, but Hound FPS is able to respond. Cleaning up shop. Coco dies on point. Blue team still on top. They need 3 points left. Blue just needs to take these 2 kills, but it's not gonna happen. Nice kill here from Hound FPS, but 2 members. Coco. Yep, looks like they're gonna get the kill there. Potential flank here from Etheria. He's gotta play it very tactically. And they're gonna be the first ones on the point. This is not looking good for Get a Clue, and Get a Clue looks like it's gonna come away on top unless a big play happens, and they don't. It's 304 to 119. Bitey coming away with the kill. Ude getting the night kill on Tammy. Coco coming from behind. Getting 1 kill, looking for a second, but Bitey comes away with the double-barreled Clue. A nice 2K, but Bitey, once again, double-barrel to the face. You know, it was a hard-fought battle between Old and Retired versus Get a Clue. Old and Retired had a great showing this weekend. Incredible stuff. We appreciate everything they've done. Some shots being fired here. Clearly the double-barreled is a little OP, a little bit, but you gotta remember, these are pro players, and they are gonna make every weapon look fantastic, as we're talking Coco getting a nice 2K. But I would agree, the pump, I think, needs a slower reload time. I think the range is solid, but as we're talking, Old Retired loses 0-2. That is a GG. Team Known racking up 53 points. Old and Retired coming away with 23 points. They are currently on point. Now, from your perspective, in the first like 2 minutes I missed, what's been happening?
I mean, Known has just been showing me what they showed me last time. They're, you know, getting those quick rotates onto the point. Although they're not taking the canisters the same way Superteam was monopolizing them, they're definitely getting the lead, getting it early. And again, it's a game of rotations, and Known has, you know, gotten it down pat. Lil Pop going crazy with that shotgun yet again. I mean, what? That's just got to be his main weapon at this point, honestly.
It is by far. Even after the changes of weapons, I think he's gonna stick with that. Babushka
holding it down.
Yeah, holding down the fort.
I mean, that stall is immaculate.
Stall was immaculate, but that ambitious push. He knew there's more than one player there, and he just pushed into open cover. It's not the smartest play. Wet Boy taking a fall to our killing Bitey. Dragon getting another kill on Sniper, but Hound FPS, Ethera, and Tammy getting some kills as well.
I actually think that wasn't a bad play from Babushka. You know, knowing he's going to get pushed, he'd rather try and get the surprise pop-out kill rather than waiting for them to push up on him 2-3 players at once. Definitely guaranteed death. Unless he had a shotgun, I do think that might have been his best play there.
You know, that is fair. That is fair. I guess there's 2 schools of thought. There's one where you just build and escape, or you catch him by surprise. And, you know, both methods can work.
Yeah. Now, Babushka was one of their top fraggers. Definitely one of their players to look at, so not really surprised that he tried to go for the fight there. Ooh, wow.
Ooh.
Ella cleaning up.
Babushka killing Bitey with the AR.
Oh, now Bitey was a member of. He showed up to your last the other sectors at tournament, if I remember correctly. Super cool guy. Definitely, he's, you know, interested in the game. Commentator himself. Curious to you know, see what his perspective after this. Might have to go see if he streamed this, you know, check his VOD and see what the teams. I want to do some scouting.
Oh yeah, for the next team. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. Come into it with some more knowledge. See who's a hidden gem in the row. Hey, listen, if we're being real honest, Lil Pop, I have my eye on Lil Pop. Definitely from last tournament, very, very insane shotgun plays. Curious to see, you know, what he can do if they add a marksman rifle type of weapon. You know, high damage, but, you know, you got to have some good accuracy.
As we're speaking, Dragon taking away one of the members on red team, and Sniper. Sniper was, you know, it was fitting. He was using a sniper earlier in the game, and I thought that was really ambitious. Of like using the sniper in competitive play. It's a high risk, high reward weapon, but Sniper was doing an incredible job getting headshots left and right. Probably one of the better players I've seen with that sniper.
Yeah, for sure. And
ooh, Hound FPS getting the kill against Babushka.
Yeah, Old and Retired, although they're all pushing on the point. They have 3 members, but Yeti is hiding, and we'll see what he can do here. They don't know he's there. He's coming out though.
Ooh, nice.
Going for the flank.
Yeah, nice flank there from Hound FPS with Bushka getting the trade. And Tammy getting the kill on Yeti. But Dragon able to take out Hound FPS.
Now,
Nice
I'm seeing a little bit more usage of the plasma rifles now. Is there any real reason for that, or was there an update that I wasn't aware of?
Yeah, there's an update last night, like I would say about 18 hours now ago, and they changed a little bit of how the SMG and AR work, not just with the recoil, but with the damage stuff. And the plasma rifle, I guess, is a new personal favorite for a lot of people. It had a lot of good play early. It was still a solid weapon, but I guess we're seeing more play from it. Yeah,
I've actually been using it a little bit more. Definitely good damage on it. So there was some damage changes. I'm not that surprised to see it now. Shotgun, of course, still gonna be
a nice 2-for-1 shot. Incredible play.
Beautiful shot coming around that corner.
Little Pop taking some shots here under the satellite, but Red comes away getting the kill. Known at 123, but they are losing the lead very quickly. Old and retired at 115.
I mean, wow. I wasn't expecting this. I haven't seen anything from Old and Retired yet, so coming into this completely fresh, knowing how Known is, this is an impressive showing to me from the Old and Retired, but they are 3rd and 4th place in this tournament, so nothing to sniff at, honestly. Known getting an early rotate, but Old and Retired does have the high ground. They're going to be able to pepper them from above.
Yeah, you know, a strategy I saw from a lot of different teams, from the good teams, especially like Superteam, they would have it so 3 players were down below, and then 2 players would just use the Orberator, open up the top of the dock a lot, and then shoot from down below, unless they had a response, unless the other team had a response. But I think that's the best play for this region, for this canister.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I mean, as we're seeing, excuse me for that, Old and Retired pushing on the point. They're doing a good job of knocking Known off, honestly.
Yeah, Alpaca, I was talking about how, you know, 2 players, they do a 3-2 split, and 2 of the players come from above and shoot down below with the plasma, or with the Orberator. That's what I meant. Sorry for the confusion. Wet Boy picked up a quick 2K against Hound FPS, another member on Red Team. And, you know, this is a spot I really like to use. You have the high ground, but you're not exposed to the top of the dock.
Yeah. Now, it can get a little bit awkward when 2 players drop down there, you know, especially if there's broken a little bit, but as it stands, that is a very good spot when it's, you know, untampered with. You have a lot of good peaks. There's a lot of good natural terrain that'll guard for you. But Old and Retired have been, like I said, they're doing a good job poking holes in, you know, Known's defense and doing a good job of making sure that they're not too comfortable on these points.
191 to 131. Old and Retired are still in, you know, they're still chasing that lead. Red Team is going to have the first dibs on this point. And nice quill there from one of the members here on Red Team against Yeti.
Yeah, and Dragon's rotating, but Known definitely as a whole needed to rotate to that faster. Dragon with the flank kill on Sniper. Let's see what they can do.
You know, they're quickly getting those points. They're at 147. They're climbing quickly. And look at that nice 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, Low Pop going in. If you do know who's been their, you know, highest fragger on Old and Retired?
I'm sorry, who?
Who's been their best fragger so far?
I would say Etheria. Earthria. Man, I really can't pronounce his name, but he's one of the streamers here for Sector's Edge. He's been doing a great job. Ooh. And another member, not Bitey, but oh man, the name's escaped me at the moment. When I see it, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Wet Boy for sure.
Okay.
Or no, Wet Boy's on the other team. On Old and Retired, I would say it's Sniper that's been doing really well, really good as well. Little Pop getting the shot against Bitey, killing him.
Now, Lil Pop has been going with that rocket, or the plasma rifle, I see.
Yeah.
One player who switched over to a more, you know, I'd say skill-based weapon because it's not hit scan, it's projectile-based. But he's still sticking with that true shotgun, true blue shotgun. So, we'll see how that serves him. Seems like most players have decided to stick around with the shotgun, but have moved on to different primaries, it seems.
Bitey, one of the better aimers I've seen in this game, is going to try to get some shots off at Dragon, excuse me, and he's missing left and right. But Dragon gets hit by another person on Red, and he's on 56 HP. He's going to gain that back. And a nice trade from Little Pop and Tammy.
Yeah, and Known taking the early lead on this point.
Now, wow, how did he see him through there? How?
I have no idea.
And the lock on that quickly, that's just a pro player right there. That's just a certified pro player.
I struggle to see people, you know, across the map.
Yeah.
There's people through tiny cracks in buildings.
Yeah, they're able to see it through a 1x1 block and go, oh yeah. Let's spray them down. Let's get the easy kill. Sniper's building, protecting his left flank, which is important. And look at this push by Dragon. Dragon able to get the kill.
Now, it seems like Old and Retired knows that, you know, no one likes to go for these flanks, especially with low pop, but it just doesn't seem like they can answer back.
Yeah, they can't answer back, and as we're talking, Yeti with a nice 2K, but then dies, and now Wet Boy on the point with 16 HP. Oh, and he just barely gets away with the kill. Wet Boy dying. Red team is now taking points. 193 with 11 points left on the canister. No is still in the lead with 258. Red team's got to move out of this position right now. Get the kill on Little Pop and rotate. There we go. We have 3 people on there. You got to rotate. Got to get out of there.
Yeah, Old and Retired, and they're all there, and it seems like they're hard committed, but the canister's spawning right under them.
So maybe...
It seems like their gamble paid off. They did not have to rotate.
And that's just part of the RNG of this game. It goes both ways for teams, and we've seen it work against some teams, and, you know, the next game doesn't work for them. Wet Boy getting a nice shot on Tammy. Sniper getting the knife kill on Wet Boy, and Little Pop getting the headshot against Sniper with the light plasma, or with the light, the plasma rifle. Excuse me. Good aim right there. Yeti is going to be on the point, it looks like. Yep, and blue team's going to take some points. Now, I don't know what red team is doing right now. I think Sniper is just playing too timid, and it's a little too late here. He had the advantage to get there at first.
Yeah, but, you know, they're kind of playing back. They don't want to get flanked hard and end up losing the point off of that, which is, you know, starting to become their downfall, it seems like.
Oh, nice shot there from an Ethra. Gets the double K, gets the 2K right there, looking for his third, looking for his fourth. Incredible aim right there, incredible quick reactions from the former pro player for Apex and some other games.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, the game is super duper close right now. 266 to 249 with Old and Retired controlling the canister. If they can get this whole thing, they will go up in points compared to Known. Doesn't seem like no one is going to be able to break this, but Yeti getting a quick kill.
Oh, look at this flank by Babushka. Gets one of them. He's trying to get 2, but Sniper comes away with the kill, but Dragon gets a trade. Now blue team's going to get the last 12 remaining points, unless Tammy can do something here. And Tammy does. Tammy picks up the kill, and look at that. 12 points remaining on the point. Red and Retired, or sorry, Old and Retired, gaining those points for Team Red. And Sniper with the nice headshot against Wet Boy. And he gets another kill against Little Pop. Yeti killing Ethra.
Yeah, you can see both teams actually sending a scout, it seems like. Dragon for Known. And is that Tammy? Yeah, Tammy for Old and Retired. Tammy getting the kill. Yeah, I mean, they sent their little, you know, scouts up, and both of them died. So now nobody's there yet. But blue team getting there just slightly faster than red team, getting killed, not being able to set up their defenses. Will Old and Retired be able to clutch this up? You know, the 1 minute extra time is actually going to, you know, be super important here.
It's going to be very important. It's 280 to 289. Oh my god, look at that laser from Yeti. Going for a second kill, but Ithera blocking him with the double-barreled shotgun, looking for a second kill, and he's down. And he gets the kill, shooting through the wall. A great escape right there. Great movement, but Little Pop with even better movement, jumping up from a top and getting some shots off the light rifle, or the plasma rifle.
And as you can see, Old and Retired had 5 points to go before they went ahead and sent it to overtime. A great pistol kill coming out from Sniper. Wet Boy trading it back. Tammy taking out Yeti. But Blue still holds it. 3 more points to send it to the overtime timer. Whichever team can send it there first will need to hold on still. Wow, Old and Retired, 307 points to 297 on Known. Known needs to take this point back now.
They need to. They gotta act now. They gotta act fast. Known, who was leading the game for a while now, trying to make a comeback. Little Pop getting the kill on Hound FPS, but Ethera getting the kill on Little Pop. Sniper getting another kill on Yeti. Wet Boy's gotta do something, but he doesn't. But Babushka keeps the dream alive, getting the kill on Sniper. He needs to get a nice 2K for his team to have a shot. It looks like they don't. 329 to 299.
Wow, Old and Retired playing on the back foot this entire game. Last canister coming out of absolutely nowhere and taking it right from the clutches of Known. And now Known, they just can't seem to find their footing. Constantly firing back, trying to get a break on this point, getting good picks, but they just can't do anything with it. Old and retired.
Running like mad lads. They have a chance. Blue's got to do something quick, but it looks like Little Pop and Yeti are way far behind. That's a GG. Old and retired goes with the win against Known. Now it's a best of 3 series. Got to remember. But let's talk about the score sheet. 26 and 15. Tammy going 25 and 19. Bitey going 17-17. Sniper going 18 and 23. And Hound FPS going 11 and 19. Dragon, on the other hand, going 25-17. Babushka going 31-21. Little Pop 19 and 21. Wet Boy going 9 and 18. And Yeti going 8 and 20. Last round of the match, potentially. Old and Retired needs one more dub to get $80 for the team. Babushka taking a lot of damage here from Bitey.
Yeah, and I was going to say, no one getting those early kills, but Old and Retired anchoring, holding it down, staying strong. And it seems like Old and Retired has a strategy where they, send 2 players to be the risky players while the other 3 kind of just sit back and take pot shots at them. And it's working for them, honestly.
Little Pop going to run in like a mad lad, but not able to get 1 kill, and Sniper just an incredible kill, incredible reactions. Dragon getting a kill on Bitey, and Ethra getting a kill on Dragon. A nice 1-for-1 trade. Lots of shots being fired from blue team, but red is still in control. 33 points to 0. Old is not going to let down on the gas pedal.
Yeah, I mean, excuse me for yawning.
No, you're good.
It seems like Old and Retired, they don't really want to give Known that chance to come back into this match and make it a 1-1. But Known clearing out all their members. They do have 2 on the point, but there's going to be a swarm of Old and Retired members coming back right now.
The Legion of Doom is going to come in and attack. We have Bitey coming in from above with some with some plasma rifle gameplay. And we have, look at that, Wet Boy getting the kill on Tammy and Yeti getting the kill on Sniper. Dragon popping some shots off one of the members on red team, and Ethra down to 1 HP. He's gonna die here pretty soon, and he does. Hound FPS helps out his teammate. Look at that movement. Even though Ethra was down to 1 HP, he was able to, slither his way around and stay alive. That's important. At the end of the day, if you can stay alive as long as possible while causing chaos, you're doing your team such a valuable, such a valuable move.
Yeah, you're getting the enemy's attention while also making sure that you might be able to get a sneaky kill off. It's honestly the best play possible when you're low health. Just be a little bit distracting, try not to get shot, run back and forth, hide, build up, that type of stuff. Always a good move for your team. Takes the eyes off them so they can do what they need to do.
All right, so, look at that kill from Little Pop against Bitey. Yeti getting another kill on Sniper, but Ethra taking down Yeti. Nice 1-for-1 trade. Tammy trying to jiggle peek here. Get the kill on Dragon, but Dragon just mows him down. Or does a lot of damage. But Wet Boy getting the 2K with the double-barreled shotgun. Blue team, Known, 73. Old and Retired, 60 points. 26 points remaining on this canister.
Yeah, and it seems like Known is, taking back that lead. They definitely don't want to go home here.
Look at that. Look at that hole that Bitey created with the Orbiter. Yeti killing Bitey from the flank. And Little Pop trying to get some damage here, but Ethra able to take away Little Pop. Babushka coming in with the double barreled on the Hound FPS. Dragon getting the kill on Tammy, and Ethra responding against Babushka.
Yeah, and it seems like they need to know that they're in that corner. Go ahead and shoot an Orbiter shot, throw some nades. Instead of coming around that corner thinking you're going to win the one-on-one gunfight. Even if you do manage to get some damage off, chances are 3 guns are better than 1, and you will get melted.
You will absolutely get melted. Bitey being pinched from both sides. Dragon able to clean up shop right there, and Tammy getting the kill on Yeti.
Yeah, and as you can see, they have to be cautious of Dragon. He's low health, making that distraction like you said before. They're having to turn around, make sure he's not going to come up behind and get a quick kill. Known 127 to Old and Retired 79. Old and Retired holds the point, but it is a fresh one. Yeah,
that grenade! Look at that. Wet Boy catching Sniper off guard, and 2 of the members on red team able to take out 2 of the members on blue team. 3-5. This is a very even match. This round and last round. It's a very exciting game to watch, and Wet Boy picking up a kill on point. Known gaining those points quickly, 135 to 97.
Yeah, and Known, they had Old and Retired had the point for a little bit, but Known just pushing back hard. Definitely trying to look to make this a 1-for-1. the open map is giving them a lot of good flank opportunities and reversing the trades. Babushka getting a good pick on the theory. Let's see what Old and Retire can do about this canister. I mean, it's almost depleted. They're probably just going to end up giving it up and looking for the next one.
Yeah, that would be the smart move to do. And Babushka actually taking out Tammy. That's a devastating blow. Now they're at a disadvantage. Babushka running in like a mad lad, but Hound FPS able to hold him off. Dragon picking up a kill against Hound FPS. Little Pop coming around the flank to try to get Bitey, but Bitey able to bite back.
Yeah, and as you can see, Old and Retired have the advantage here. You know, they're spawning near the canister. They're going to be able to rotate to it a little bit faster, I do believe, if they can get there. But they didn't really go early enough. Known making that transition a lot faster, although they had the, you know, disadvantageous portion of the map. So I'm curious as to, you know, why they took so long, but Old and Retired still taking that. Yeti coming from the top side. I'm kind of curious. Have you noticed any like area the teams prefer on this point?
Can you repeat that? Sorry, the explosions in the map and then, you know, the crowd, you know, the 10,000 people outside the casting booth. I barely hear you there. Can you repeat your question, please?
Yeah, I was saying, I wonder what's more valuable teams. You know, sending all 5 low, keeping a couple high. What the split is? It's looking like the team who's attacking is preferring the top side more often than the red team. But red team putting a couple members to anchor the top area down. Yeti looking for them, but he can't seem to find them. Let's see, the 2v1 helps. Theory getting hit from above. There's a nade on a Theory.
Nice.
They're just holding it.
Sniper able to take off 1 kill, and he gets the second. It was a 2v1, and he's able to take out Yeti and Babushka. Incredible play right there. Wet Boy's sitting at 90 HP, looking for Hound FPS. He doesn't know Hound FPS was at 4 HP. Hound, that's a critical play right there. He had just one sneeze, and Wet Boy's out of there. But he's able to regain his health, and he's still on point.
Ooh,
nice
I was hoping
right
that
there.
Wet Boy was going to be able to get that kill off, but he goes down. Old and Retired, same as last game, playing very consistently. They're going to take this whole canister, it seems like, and, you know, very minimal losses on their side. Definitely have been able to close the gap a lot more, especially being able to, you know, collect those scraps from the enemy team, getting 2 more points per. Definitely a little hint, you know, a little thing that gets overlooked, but those points are very valuable. You just have to hit that magical 300, and you know, if your team can get 50 or so kills, you only really need 200 points.
Little Pop on the point right now, collecting points, but Tammy's gonna try to say, hey, no, but Little Pop stopping him in his tracks. Blue team's still on point. And yeah, it looks like blue team is gonna come away with the point unless Sniper X and Ethra can come away with a big play.
Yeah, we'll see. Sniper behind.
That's 1.
Hitting 1.
That's 2.
That's 2. Oh, looking for a 3-piece. Not gonna find it. A Theory cleaning that up. Dragon looking for the contest. Can he find it? Doing good damage, but just can't find any kills. And now all of Old and Retired pushing up on Dragon. Theory finding him with that shotgun.
What a grenade throw right there, but just off the mark. 32 points remaining. Blue team is in control. Old and Retired trying to make something happen. It's going to be an even push here. It's 3-3 with Dragon quickly on the tail. Ethra able to do a lot of damage. Gets 1 shot. Able to get... Oh, I'm able to do a lot of damage, but Dragon comes in and kills him. But look at that play right there by Sniper.
Yeah, no, Old and Retired holding down this point. If they can get these last 19 points, then they will be at 221. 8 points off of Known. And that's not including the scrap and salvage they get for killing them as well.
Yeah.
So,
you do get points from the scraps from you know, dead players' bodies. 217 to 229. Bitey with the 2K. And Ethra.
Lucia going down to Ethra.
Yeah, that was an incredible play right there. I mean, his spray control this entire game. I've seen him live, but like it is so good. It is so good, and there's a reason why he is he was a former professional player for AAA title like Apex.
Yeah, I can see why. I mean, these guys are, you know, they're holding their own. 231 to 231, all tied up. We'll see how much of this canister each team can get. 60 points on the line. Throwing a couple kills. One of these teams is probably going to hit 300 off of this canister.
Yeah, I do believe we're going to get one team to do that. Old and retired, just 5 points behind, but we've seen them claw back before. Let's see if they can do it again and come back out of nowhere. They drop down, killing Dragon, but Wetboy able to take out Bitey. Little Pop taking out Hound FPS, and Ethra taking out Yeti, and Wetboy killing Sniper. Tammy killing Little Pop, and Ethra taking the throne, killing Wetboy. Red team now in control, but Babushka trying to make something happen. But Ethra's right there. Nothing goes by him. You saw there, that was a quick game. Oh!
How Dragon getting the headshot on Ethra. Oh, a double kill on a Tammy.
Ooh.
Let's see what happens here.
That's what we sign up for. Look at this destruction. Bitey just, throwing grenades. Getting a 2K right there. Incredible play. He shot his own grenade, going for the 2K, and he gets a 3K. Can he get the 4K? Wow. And he does it. Babushka stopping him in his tracks. But an incredible move
Hero
by
play
Bitey.
From Bitey. 20 points left on that canister. Old and retired is going to get to claim that, sending them up to 285. And we're not done yet.
We're not done. The fat lady has not sung yet. Old and retired now on top. Ooh, nice kill from both the red players. Red players taking out 3 members of blue. It is 3-2. Canisters have been depleted. However, depending on where this spawns, it can go either way.
Yeah, and I mean, Old and retired just keep getting these picks, and as you see, he picks that up 292. They're only 4 kills away from throwing it into overtime, and that would be detrimental for Known. Known do not want Old and retired to clutch up here. They want to send us to a game 3. Let's see what they can do.
We'll see.
Known with the early hold, it's going to come down into overtime here, I believe.
I believe so. I mean, Bitey gets to kill him, Babushka. Dragon's going to have to make a big play here. One of the members here. Known falling apart. I don't know, man. The fat lady has not done yet. A lot of orbiters being shot, and we have Tammy coming in from the right, killing Dragon, killing Little Pop. And he killed Yeti. And the whole blue team just falls apart and crumbles.
Yeah, and it's 301 to 300. Definitely coming down to this overtime. We're going to see Known. Are they going to be able to clutch up here?
I think Known's going to clutch up here. And look at that, Little Bob taking him out, but red team, this is the last push to make.
Yeah, and Old and retired have been looking very clutch. Bitey getting 1 kill. They have the side. Can they go ahead and take it?
Oh, I don't know. It's 327 to 302. Something's gonna happen right now. 3 points left. Cypher gets a kill on Wetboy.
Yeah, and he gets the melee. They're taking him out though. Oh no, the point is expired.
The point's expired.
They're gonna have to get all their points from the salvage here. Let's see what they can do. But no.
This is red and retired. Old and retired. I mean, Ethra, the last man standing, can he make a big play? He gets 1 kill. He needs the second one for his team to stay alive, to win it all. Dragon coming from above, and oh my god!
Wow.
Incredible plays right there. Old and retired. Losing just by 16 points. Known coming away with the victory back against the wall. 31 and 10 from Ethra. Bitey going 23 and 15. Sniper going 13 and 16. Tammy 17 and 20. And Hound FPS 9 and 12. On the winning side, Wetboy going 19 and 15. Dragon 14 and 16. Little Pop 16 and 22. Babushka 18 and 20. And Yeti 6 and 20.
After seeing it happen, I'm cheering for Known. I think that they can do something good on this map. They almost beat Superteam on this map, if I remember correctly.
They almost did, and we're jumping into the match right now. Volume is off whenever you get a chance. Grandy, can you turn it on? Grandy's been doing an excellent job with the camera, so we do appreciate him. Look at that. Trade, 1-for-1 trade happening on top of just a bloodbath on the very top of the surface of the ship. And now, the canister is falling on the right side of the map. Looks like the first level.
Yeah, and Old and retired taking control of this ship. Let's see if Babushka can get the kill on the Tammy. Gets the first blue team kill on the Tammy. Let's see what they can do with that. Babushka is getting approached from behind by Sniper. Sniper may be able to take him out, but Little Pop with the clean 2K on the point.
Little Pop popping off. Man, it's just such a pleasure to watch these two teams battle it out. They're incredible. Tammy getting away with a kill against Dragon. Throwing a grenade, trying to make something happen. Beautiful placement. But sadly does not get a kill.
Yeah, and I mean, see, blue team, they seemed like they had the early lead, and you know they were getting some good kills, but they only took 6 points from this canister. So I'm curious, you know, what ended up happening? You know, why the team didn't get onto the point, you know, kind of enforce it. It was mostly just Lil Pop on it. Dragon getting a pick alongside Lil Pop. Let no one take this canister for just a little while. Let's see how many points they can rack up here.
Ooh, and you know, even though Babushka had great aim, Tammy just had the better aim right there and was able to come away with the kill. We're seeing Sniper's POV. He's gonna throw an orbiter right there, and he's doing some damage against one of the members on blue, and Tammy, his teammate, able to pick up that kill.
Yeah, and I mean, very interested to see both teams on their tournament game. Winner takes all here. I want to see no one, you know, clutch it up, but Old and Retired have shown that they are no pushovers.
Ooh, a nice 2K from Bitey, looking for his third. It's gonna be ambitious to push with 50 HP, and he's gonna dig down to save that precious HP.
Now, Bitey, I remember last week we were talking about it. Nobody using that digging tool. Honestly, a lot of teams thinking it's overrated. Why not, you know, just run an Orberator? No real reason to use the 3x3. Bitey pulling it out, showing why it can work there. Being able to get those quick digs instead of having to build.
Yeah, time and time again, you see players struggle to go down just the 1x1 block. It's kind of hard to, you know, maneuver your way in that, but having a digging tool that only takes 1 energy point out of the 15 you have per class is not a hefty find. It's quality. I've seen a little bit more usage throughout this tournament compared to last tournament. I would say that. I think teams have picked up about the potential that it has.
Yeah, for sure. Man, Orberator, love it. As much as I love it, I can't. Wow. Hold on a second.
Hold up.
Hold on, Retired.
Look at that. Adra getting the kill on Wet Boy. Dragon taking a lot of damage, and and Sniper getting the kill with the LMG against Dragon after doing a hefty amount of damage with that canister.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, love it or hate it, you're gonna see that Orberator come out, but I do believe that digging tool will be replacing it in the near future. You know, especially when you can get that same destructive power for 1 energy point. I think teams are gonna start switching it up. You know, I think the rifle shotgun build tool upgrade is going to be the way to go in the near future. But you know, right now only Bitey running it on Old and Retired from what we've seen. So we'll see what he can do with it, other than just dig himself some good cover.
After we're getting a kill on Yeti with the SMG. Red team, all 4 of them, and Bitey with the flank, they're all sitting on points. They're racking up those points very quickly, 112 to 52, and we're seeing a little, look at this. Look at this, they are 1 block away, and somehow Bitey able to come away, and he actually gets the kill.
But Babushka started firing from up there when nobody was looking their way. All he had to do was wait for, you know, Lil Pop to be a little bit more ready for that, and I think they would have had all 3 of them.
Canister on the same level, but on the opposite side of the ship. This is going to go into the open area with the little broken down submarine, and then this area is just wide open. You're going to need to create cover for yourself. Running by without cover, you're just going to get killed very quickly.
Toasted.
Great play here by Tammy. He's just immediately going to put down a 5x5 cube, but Yeti and Wet Boy see right through that, and they're throwing grenades. Look at this play. Look at that.
Wait a second.
Wait.
I thought Tammy was going to clutch that up and managed to live through the grenade and all. Getting 1 Bitey low on point. But Old and Retired has a convincing lead right now. 153 to 58.
Look at these pre-builts here by, it looks like Hound FPS and Sniper. It's good to have protection in front of you and on top. Smart play by them. Orbiter's falling. If I was known, I'd be using an Orbiter in every single class for this point, and it's causing so much destruction. After getting a nice kill on Dragon. Dragon able to kill Bitey right before he died. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
Yeah, and I mean, Old and Retired looking very convincing here. They surely are ready for this to wrap up. They're saying, no, it's time for you guys to go.
Wet Boy picking up a kill against Ethra. Little Pop running around, he gets the kill against Tammy.
Oh, hold on a second.
Hold up.
Little Pop staying alive. Definitely getting some good kills off. I mean, That was an incredible point break. The only problem is the canister over halfway depleted. And I have to look for a new spot soon.
Little Pop with the big plays. 183 to 79, only 117 points remaining for old and retired, and then they come away with the $80 third prize and the bronze medal. And they're moving as a clean unit to the next point. I'd love to see that team chemistry and yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's super cool to see. Old and retired, you know, looking a little shaken in the second game. They definitely didn't let it affect their confidence. Playing the same way, super low, but he's incognito on the point. I feel like I need to whisper so I don't tell them what's going on. But we're getting a pick off onto Bitey. Yeah, and Old and Retired just gonna rotate back. Babushka looking for the kill, gets it on Hound. Babushka has an amazing angle right now. They have to push in, you know, against the guns from Yeti, Lil Pop, people on the point. Oh, Babushka holds that side angle and is able to, you know, shoot back at those people as well. Babushka getting another pick onto Bitey. They can't really get past him right now, it seems like.
Does not look like, and we're gonna switch the camera. Yeah, a fun fact about those drops, you can actually kill someone dropping on that. Someone's on top of that. As we're talking, Sniper with the 1K against Little Pop, and Wet Boy able to respond with the double barreled and a clean headshot. Babushka with a nice 2K Dragon getting the kill on Bitey, and now Known collecting those points. 146 to 196, 50 points in between these two warriors, these two teams. Sniper gonna kill Babushka.
And the next canister spawning on that lower level. Now, Old and Retired is coming from the outside of the ship, which means they are going to have the bigger advantage here as they can peek from above. Like we see there, Bitey taking out Yeti, getting into a fight.
And Bitey somehow able to get the kill on Little Pop. Did you also, I don't know if you saw this, but Bitey used his Orberator to launch himself to that ledge very quickly. That was an incredible play by Bitey, and he picks up his third kill of his life right here.
And Bitey getting shot at, but he's been doing work with that plasma rifle. You know, it's in a lot more players' hands. I think it does amazing damage, so it's very nice to see Bitey getting taken out by Little Pop. Little Pop has that above ground now, and as you can see, he just gets to free fire downwards onto Ethereum.
Little Pop, yeah, Sniper getting the kill on Babushka with, once again, the LMG, a very powerful weapon. So Yeti nailing some shots on Sniper, finally gets the kill, and Hound FPS right up on his tail, but he's being pinched from both sides, and Hound FPS dying to Yeti and Little Pop's firepower. Looks like Tammy and Bitey are going to be flanking the flank from above, and they do, they're able to take away Little Pop's overview. Nice grenade there. Wet Boy down to 46 HP.
Now, no, taking back the point. I mean, it was 53 to 170 something, 179 to 229 right now. And Known having a convincing hold on this point. They set up a few fake builds at this point, so it's going to be hard for Old and Retired to tell where they actually are. Old and Retired on the point contesting, but, you know, Known still has more members on the point. And they're running around trying to make that confusion like you were talking about earlier. Old and Retired taking the canister for the last 7 points. Will it really matter? Don't think so. I do not think they should have dropped into this valley so deep. Only one member there for Noah. Looking for the kill, gets the kill, and is able to hide. This is going to cause such a time loss for Old and Retired.
Ooh, and Tammy just gets away with the kill right there. 250 to 192. 58 points in between the teams. Canister is going to be taken by Yeti first, but 3 members on red team are going to be right there.
Yeah, now Yeti did not get there that early. Doesn't have that much time to actually build. Already getting shot at by Old and Retired members, getting nades thrown over it. Let's see what they can do though. Old and Retired did have to back off, coming from below. Interesting flank. I don't think that staircase is a very good spot to come from, honestly.
No, I don't think so as well. You're being exposed 360 degrees when you're jumping out of there, and it's just a very, very, very big gamble unless you have teammates saying, "Hey, you're clear to go up."
Yeah, there's no quick way for you to jump out. So definitely don't think that that's the best angle Hound can come from. Kind of trying to play like Siege, shooting to the floor, you know, shooting down on people, shooting up at people. And it's working slightly, but you know, you can't really find that good angle, and you don't want to push too far up. It's a real risk. So Known playing this properly. 247, 252. No one taking the lead, 253 to 252.
Ooh.
Only one canister
remaining. It all comes down to this.
3 games, 3 last canister situation.
Dragon dying to fall damage.
Let's see who's gonna take it. No one already on it, 2 members, but don't count old and retired out.
Oh, this is, they need to explode the canisters right now. They need to explode them so Wet Boy goes down. He only has 90 HP because he has the speed perk. And look at that.
Oh, Lil Pop exploding 1 canister. Does not take out any of the members. Dragon gets the kill. Yeti trading with Tammy.
Oh my god, oh me, oh my, Etheria getting the kill on Wet Boy. Babushka destroying, pushing through, Dragon being shot here. And Etheria getting another kill against Dragon. 270 to 264.
Yeah, no one is on the back foot. Now, all of a sudden, 5 members of Old Retire piling onto the point like it's an anthill. Let's see what no one can do here. They need to make a push now if they want to do something.
And look at this play by Hound FPS getting the kill on Yeti. Little Pop getting the kill on Sniper. Tammy killing Little Pop with the double barreled, and Etheria getting another kill. It's 296 to 270, 298. 2 points remaining until Old and Retired come away with the victory. Dragon sees some destruction, gets into a firefight, able to kill Bitey, but Etheria coming in with a quick trade. Great communication from Old and Retired. The score is 310 to 270. Blue has to push now to able to have a chance.
God, Lil-Pop dropping in. Cannot. Ooh, finds 1. But I don't think it's going to be enough.
I don't think so. It's 50 points. Oh, hold up.
Known taking out 2.
Dragon's got to make a mad dash. Dragon's got to go. Dragon's got to go. He can't fire. He can't fight with them. He's got to go to the canister. What is he doing? He's taking that fight.
Yeah, and I mean, they need as many points as they can get from this canister while getting kills. But, you know, they only have 20 seconds left. Babushka getting a kill. Let's see what no one can do here. It is possible for them to win. They just need to collect all the salvage from every kill they get at this point. They need as many points as they possibly can get. 6 seconds left.
And that is where... Oh, wait, hold on. Dragon coming in. But that is it. Old and Retired comes away with the victory. Congratulations to them. Known. You had a great game as well. They will finish off 4th place. Well, we're moving on to the grand finals. Get a Clue versus Superteam.
All right. Well, right now, Superteam has the advantage. Holding down the point, you know, just a couple different structures built up. But I definitely think Clue can retake here. They have a few different strategies. Oh, I see Mighty Toast is on Clue. Okay. A whole lot of nades getting thrown in there for Clue.
There we go. Now we get the votes in. All right, cool. Canisters spawning on the bottom of the map, and Zippo and Ranwan and all of them are just, you know, gearing up, building the defenses on the edge of the walls, which is a very smart play because they know they have a thick barrier behind them that's not going to fall to a simple orbiter.
Yeah, for sure. And I think what I'd like to see is, you know, some aggressive pushes from Clue, honestly, to try and break this point. You know, no need to play on the back foot, but Clue here just, you know, they're holding their own. Doing a very good job, evenly matched right now. But Superteam has an early rotate. And we see Superteam engaging with Get a Clue. A little bit of server lag, but I wonder how it's affecting the players.
Probably not too much, but just a little bit. A slight hiccup here and there.
Yeah. And, ooh, Clue winning that trade. 4 members on the point.
Ooh.
Definitely clean Superteam up. Good trades coming out for Clue.
Good trades coming out, and, you know, the points still 38-43. The score distribution is pretty even. Clue getting the kill on Zippo.
Yeah, Superteam trying to build up.
I don't know if you can see this, but there's a lot of hiccups here at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just hoping it's not affecting the game too much.
Yeah, I hope it's just from the end of Grandy, but we will see here in a second. Another kill from Mighty Toast. Now, Mighty Toast, you haven't seen today, has been using exclusively the LMG and has gone to top frag on almost every game. The LMG had a slight buff recently.
Yeah, I actually was a huge proponent of the LMG as an alternative weapon to the rifle. Huge like laser beam accuracy with a huge clip. Lets you handle a bunch of fights, but this was actually before it got buffed, so I'm curious to see how it handles now. You know, I'm always one for shaking up the meta, so happy to hear that somebody is, you know, finding good success with the LMG. Also, great for defense eating. You can't just constantly stack up against the LMG because it will cut through that like butter. As you saw there, Mighty Toast, it's a laser.
Wow.
Plain and simple, it's a laser beam. Now, I don't think damage is the highest on it, but yeah, that's not really that important, honestly.
No, it's not.
Now, Superteam does have the point here, but Clue has been able to retake very successfully. So let's see if they can't do that same thing here. I mean, I think they got it, honestly.
And sorry, I'm messaging the mods right now to set up this 3rd and 4th place game.
No problems, no problems. Ooh, yeah. Clue getting some trades, but they're still winning out. Superteam managing to hold the underground chokes a lot easier than the overground one, it seems like. I think Clue's best asset is their flanks, honestly. They've been having a lot of good trade flanks where they get 1 kill and then they Superteam trades back, but they fire back immediately. But this underground area doesn't really give them that freedom to flank around, so interesting to see how Clue is going to have to adapt. Definitely going to have to, you know, get it going here. Don't want to fall too far behind against Superteam. They will capitalize on any mistake you make.
Incredible play there by Zebo getting the kill on Clue. Red team is now gaining some points here. 7 points left in the canister, and you know they're gonna get 120 points to get a Clue's 108. And as we saw in the poll there, Get a Clue is the hometown hero. A lot of people want to see them win.
Yeah, not surprising. You know, Superteam, most dominant winners, but eventually, you're gonna want to see some other people start winning something. And right now, Get a Clue, definitely some great contenders, of course, making it to the finals. So we'll see. Now they're holding it, but Superteam getting that strong swarm type push going. Honestly, to me, that's one of the best strategies in the game. You know, taking those 1v1 fights is good and all, but when you can bring 3-4 people and lose 1 for 1, you know, you still have the 3.
All right, I think we got it situated here so I can come back into the action. Thank you so much, Ua, for you know, doing that great casting. As we're speaking, a lot of destruction happening on Marketplace. Blue team in control of the point, and Zebo getting another kill on Uday. Mighty Toast.
They're down about 50 points.
Yeah, they're down 50 points. Superteam in a commanding lead. Mensch are able to get some shots off. Down to 61 HP, and Celia trying to capitalize on the low HP, and he does, but King Brandwan dying, and Celia dying to Coco's 2K kill with the double barrel.
Now, honestly, I think, you know, you have the ability to, you know, rotate earlier when you're up these amount of points. They can, you know, essentially give up the point and still not be down, which is a huge benefit that I don't think people acknowledge as much when you're playing a, you know, hold down a point type of game mode like this. Superteam completely abandoning that canister way earlier than Get a Clue. And Clue is kind of forced to sit there and, you know, make sure they don't come just for a quick knock.
Ooh, a nice play, right? Yeah, looks like canister's gonna be on the other side. Red is gonna be with the advantage. They're gonna, you know, probably throw in a Iron Curtain play and just cut off all the rotations. Good plays right here from Red team. You know, I'm just always so amazed of how fast Superteam rotates. They are always thinking ahead, thinking what the next play is.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can see that Clue is trying their damnedest to, you know, rotate as fast, but they're struggling a little bit to get the knock by the time they get there. And Superteam just getting the kills and staying on point. And Brandwan kind of taking a little bit more of a, you know, supportive role, blowing back their defenses so they can't push up as easily.
Keep talking here. Celia able to take out Mighty Toast with the AR, but Clue and Uday able to pick up a kill on D-Wolf. And then now it's a 1v1. Celia able to take it away, but Clue responds, gets the trade. Red team is still on point, 213 to 138. Get a Clue's got to act now. 23 points left on the canister. And Sivert kills Clue with the plasma rifle.
I think we're at different points because I'm way ahead of you right now.
Are you right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me switch the camera here for a second. That's weird. I feel like you're always ahead of me for whatever reason.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Let me get that better internet. Okay, we are back here. Sorry about that, chat.
Commentator advantage.
Commentator advantage. All right, so it's 125 for me right now.
Okay, I'm at 153. What is going on?
You're at 153.
Yeah, 153, 235.
Oh no, at the time. I was talking about the time.
Oh, okay.
110 right now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Keaton Brandwan getting the kill on Mencher, on point, and you see a lot. Whenever a canister ends up in one of these two spots, you notice that all the teams will build as much as they can, cutting off the big openings from the enemy team spawn. I mean, they just build a massive wall, and they use their 5x5x5 blocks a lot of the times.
Yeah, definitely putting up that defense, setting up strong on the point. Nothing much you can do about that.
There's nothing much you can do, and we're talking here. Sivert gets a killing, Glue and Uday able to get a kill, and Mencher with the 2K with the revolver.
Mencher is going absolutely nuts. Switches back to the rifle, gets the 3K overall, and Get a Clue has the canister. But at the very end, like we said, I think Superteam's just going to give this one up to them and go to the next point, honestly.
Yeah, it's 186 to 276. Get a Clue has got to act now. They cannot allow any more points. Canister is kind of on their side. It's up to Mencher, who's the most important player of this, and he just barely gets by with 27 HP. If he died right there, red team would have had the advantage. They're healing up at the moment. They're gonna get on the point.
See what happens.
Wow,
definitely Get a Clue. Get a Clue taking that early, but Superteam just, they get the high ground, and it's easy to knock them off after that.
It really is easy. I'm impressed with Superteam's play so far. They're at 292. It's not looking pretty for Get a Clue and D-Wolf coming down, raining shots from above with the double barreled. And Superteam just is about to reach 300, and they do. It's 304 to 190.
Yeah,
looks like it's a
there goes
GG's.
that 1 minute overtime. But there's no way that Get a Clue can come back from this one. Definitely a GG coming out from Superteam. GG's to Get a Clue.
Yeah, if I were Get a Clue, if I was in their chat right now, what would I be telling each other? Like, what went wrong this game?
Rotates. It's all a game of rotations. A lot of other teams have lost to Superteam because Superteam has immaculate rotations. I believe, what team almost beat them last week?
What was it?
Was it Known? I think it was Known.
I think it was Known.
Known had an incredible rotate scheme, and they almost beat them a couple times. I think that most teams are just going to need to work on their early rotates. Superteam knows when to give up canisters to keep their lead, but still, let the opponent have a few points. And, going up top and everything, they just have really good rotation covering it.
They really do. So, let's look at the scoreboard here. Get a Clue. Maita's going 9 and 10. Clue 8 and 12. Mencher going 7 and 12. Uday going 7 and 10. And Coco going 7 and 9. On the other end, D-Wolf again on top of the leaderboard for them. 17 and 6. Cilia 13 and 7. Sivert going 5 and 6. Zippo going 8 and 9. And Keen Brandwan going 8 and 10. Game is starting. 10 seconds left. Boys, we're coming down to the wire. 4 hours of gameplay. 4 hours of fighting to the death. 4 hours of insane comebacks, insane triple kills, 4Ks, and all that. We're going to see. I'll leave it down to this. So we're jumping into the final match. Superteam versus Clue. And as I said, the volume is off at the moment, but as I said, Superteam taking control on top of the map right away.
Yep, that's their go-to strategy. And it seems like instead of trying to, fight them for that, Clue is just giving it up. I have actually not seen a team do that yet. Usually, Superteam goes up top, gets a couple picks, and it's kind of detrimental for the first point for the other team. But Clue rotating to the inside, Mighty Toe is going to get picked off by D-Wolf. That is the importance of the top of that ship. You really cannot hold this first point unless you have that area.
King Brandwan getting the kill on Mensher with the SMG. Now Uday's gonna be pinched here from both sides, and Cedric able to come from behind, picking up the kill. Red team, it now has the points. Silly off right there, but he's getting some shots off from Coco. Coco able to get him to 94 HP. If that grenade can get the kill, that'd be a great advantage for them.
Yeah, and as you can see, that's, you know, high ground is very important for either team. I don't think Super Team should have sent their whole team to point. I mean, they're holding it right now, but they're in a very precautious position. All 5 members of Get a Clue are above that point. Some of them pushing down right now, but they have those great angles. Let's see if Super Team can do something about it.
I mean,
and D-Wolf.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
D-Wolf and Cedric. I mean, both those players had a fantastic showing that moment. You know, if I'm Get a Clue, I'm using the Orbiter more. They have 0 Orbiter players, and they're not causing enough destruction. That is, you need to do rotations quick and destruction to be able to have a chance, a fighting chance against one of the best teams we have seen in the history of Sector's Edge, if not the best. Actually, I would say the best. They've won 5 tournaments in a row, potentially. 4 in a row, for sure.
Yeah. It's looking... you're right. Clue is just no Orbitators, and it's interesting. I was expecting this team to use them more than any others. You know, the flank routes would be amazing here. So, you know, kind of curious that they haven't decided to do that yet. I hope that they, you know, get with that memo. All of the members of Super Team, it looks like, have ran that Orbiter at some point, you know, busting through stuff, or had at least 2 members using them.
As we're talking, Cilia able to take out Clue, and D-Wolf and Cedric taking out 2 more members of Blue Team. It is 5-2. A huge blow to Get a Clue's plan here, and Uday down to 74 HP. He's just waiting for his teammates to spawn in. An interesting point right there from Clue. From Cilia. He's destroying those big canisters, those big gas containers, so they don't take damage in the future from random grenades. Smart play by them.
Very, very smart.
Ooh, and Clue get 1 kill, but not able to get the 2nd kill against Cilia. Coco firing some shots off and, you know, bobbing and weaving, but Cedric able to track him down. Mensher getting the trade. Mensher with the pistol, doing a lot. It can do a lot of damage if you get a headshot from close range.
Yeah, for sure. And it's kind of curious, you know, Super Team taking that momentum and running away with it, but Blue not really firing back as much on this map as I thought they would be able to. You know, I was thinking, hey, Blue is going to do great on this map. I've seen Super Team struggle a little bit against some other squads, but it seems like Blue's switching up their playstyle in the wrong way. They're not taking those bold engages anymore. They're not going for those flanks. They're kind of trying to play, you know, they're trying to play Super Team style instead of their very own. So they take the point. Let's see if they can hold it.
Nice shots here from King Brandwan. Uday getting the kill on D-Wolf. Big point right there. Uday not going down without a fight. Taking points. Taking control of the canister. Cipro, nice headshot traction. Able to get 1 kill, but Clue coming from behind with the double barrel. Cilia, Cedric, Brandwan, D-Wolf all coming in. But, you know, they have 4 players in the canister. They gotta rotate faster. Now Red Team's gonna get the 2nd canister. Unless Blue Team gets very lucky and they get the worst possible spawn, it looks like, for Blue Team. Yeah, I mean...
The worst part about it is that was completely preventable. You saw as soon as that canister was getting low, Super Team decided to give that up, sending 4 members to go ahead and get, you know, a better position. Orbiter coming out from Mighty Toast, but the rest of his team is not here, not ready to capitalize. Going in for that flank. Coco getting D-Wolf, but getting taken out by Cilia. That is what I like to call a value trade. Brandwan taking out Mensher. Honestly, if you can trade any player on your team for Cilia or D-Wolf, you should take that 1-for-1 at any day.
Any day of the week. I 100% agree.
Because if you can get those 2 off the map, you can start doing a lot of bigger plays. Other members, not that they're not as threatening, but you know for a fact that those 2 are guaranteed threats. But here we go. They took that 1-for-1, and it seemed to work out for them. Clue taking the point. But hey, that is a value trade if I've ever seen it.
Value trade. Good trade. 72 points. Blue possesses, and Super Team with 141, doubling their amount. I mean, Red Team is running in like a mad lad. Trying to put some pressure on, but Mensher holding off the Red Sea. Lots of destruction happening. And yeah, you know, Red Team is going to wait for the canister to deplete, and they're going to go to the other end. They're going to go to the left side of the map.
Yeah, and
this is a gamble.
As you can see, they're all there. Is it going to spawn underground?
Oh, it does! In favor of Blue Team.
Yeah, and that's the gamble you take on this map. Do you stick around, hoping that it's not going to spawn underground, or do you, try and get that early rotate on the above ground? And Superteam picking the wrong option. Mighty Toast with the LMG, getting some kills.
D-Wolf picking up a kill against Blue, and a nice destructive play right there. Team Brain getting the kill on Coco, and Coco getting the kill on D-Wolf. Red team is now in control of the point. Uday taking a lot of damage, down to 6 HP. Zippo as well, low HP. Mighty Toast is by himself, and he's taking a gamble here. And Mensher just taking a suicide mission, dropping into the madness and dies very quickly. Uday able to pick off one of the members on Red team, and Team Brandwan able to respond. D-Wolf coming in again, getting the kill on Clue. 169 to 198. Uday is 7 and 7. Sivrik going 8 and 6. Red team picking up those points. 28 points left. Blue team's got to respond very quickly. Mensher down to 15 HP. He's going to fall back because he knows grenades are going to be flying his way. One of the members on Blue team is going to be chasing him down. But we're switching the camera over to Coco, one of the better players we've seen so far in this tournament from Get a Clue.
Yeah, and I mean, Super Team taking it back. They're not getting phased by Get a Clue, kind of picking their game up a little bit. Even though they had the disadvantageous state, just rotating early to the wrong spot, but taking it back, they're taking control. Super Team is super anchored right now.
They are extremely anchored. They're playing within themselves, and it looks like they are just controlling the game from the beginning to end with only just a minor hiccup here and there. They're going to get the cancer, and Blue team taking notes from what we're saying and not going to the point when there's a little left. And Coco, the first one on point. This is a very important kill. Let's see if he gets the trade on Sivrik. Coco,
yeah,
this is very important for Coco. If Coco dies, they have no one else on point to get those points. And Cilia, he can make a potentially a game-changing play here. He sees one of the members from above, able to do a ton of damage, and he does. That might be it. That might be the game changer. Clue dying, and now only Coco is on point with low HP. They are getting points. Blue team, squeaking by with 110.
Ooh. Okay, you did.
Nice
Trading back on Brandwan.
Yeah. Can Cilia come out? Cilia has 110 health, so Uday is going to make a very ambitious push with only 60 HP.
But I think Uday can do it. Uday has shown he's very clutch, and he does do it. Taking back the point for Super Team.
A one for one trade. Now it's 3-3. D-Wolf on the outskirts of point, trying to add some support to his to Brandwan. It's coming down the wire. Get a Clue does have a chance of coming on top. It can be done. Mighty Toast on the edge, reloading this LMG. He's gonna push a Mensher. Coco by himself against D-Wolf.
Let's see what they can do. I mean, it's not over for Get a Clue at all. But they're getting flanked.
Ooh, and look at that. Coco Mighty Toast. Yeah, look at that 2K.
Hold on, D-Wolf down. If they can get Cilia, I think they have this cannon to pull him out.
Oh, Mensher getting Cilia.
Cilia going down.
D-Wolf's gonna come back and gonna retreat and gonna regroup with his team. A strategy we see on all Overwatch Pro League games. Regroup with the team, retool, and push as a unit. Great play by Clue. Sorry, go ahead, take it away.
That's your strategy right there. Kill Cilia or D-Wolf, and then just go all in. That's it. I'm calling it right now. That is Super Team's kryptonite. When they lose one of those fraggers, they instantly get a nerf to their power overall. Because when you have D-Wolf and Cilia threatening those great angles they usually sit at, it's like, oh, I can die for free if I'm Brandwan or anybody else on the team. Zippo, Brandwan, they can die for free, and Cilia or D-Wolf's gonna take that trade back.
Oh, and he does. Zipper going with the biggest gamble, but Uday able to respond very quickly. Zippo getting the kill on Clue. Grenades being thrown, and he barely misses it. He's now doing some damage here. He's not going to shoot the cancer, it looks like. But it looks like Zippo is, and he does, and he gets the kill from Uday. That's a very critical play by Zippo, using his environment to his advantage.
Yeah, seeing that, hearing that flank coming up from behind him, just going and throwing the nade and shooting it. It looks like Super Team has this canister on lock. Get a Clue has to break them right here, or else it is their match.
And look at that. That might be game right there. Actually, no, they can only get 399 points max for this canister. Or sorry, wait, no, mind. They're gonna get 299 points maximum. So Super Team has to get another canister. So there is a chance. There is a chance for Clue. Clue taking the smart approach and saying, hey, listen, we lost this, but we still have 9 points. We still have 1 point. If we just play flawlessly, we're gonna be okay. But Coco actually being a little ambitious, taking a 1v2 fight, and Blue losing a lot of people. They're actually making the push. They're not positioning themselves to the next round.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't need to get the knock, but it looks like the canister took them to 301 points regardless. They're in overtime. I think this game is over for Clue.
Oh, and Justin, you can get extra points for picking up ammo. That's a great one, yeah.
So even with that, they needed to stay alive. They could not afford to give them those 2 points no matter what. Man.
And this is an incredible fight. I mean, we're gonna open up the casting booth right now and see what the fans are saying, but it looks like Super Team's gonna come away with this victory.
Yeah, and I mean, what can you say about that? They managed to, you know, they got shaken a little bit and they managed to come back immediately.
Sipo writing some GGs here. Look at that. L's going around. Damn. Super Team comes away with their 5th world championship. And oh my god, Super Team is your winner of your tournament for the Bun Open. Congratulations to Sivrik, Zipo, Branwan, Cillian, D-Wolf. Take my money.
Yo, I look kind of big though, don't I? No?